Shit, I gotta change my title too. I gotta change my title. Wish I could do it here. What am I doing? Switch it to just shadow. Boom, there we go. Let me refresh it real quick because I can't see on my laptop end. Okay, there we go. Chat, what do you do, chat? How we feeling? How we feeling? Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. We about to get into this reaction video with my four horsemen, with my horseman family. Got this stay tables, ladders, and chill. Tables, ladders, and chill. Make sure y'all definitely tap in with them on YouTube, Instagram, tables, ladders, and chill. Talk about all the fire topics, whether it's about wrestling, sports, shows, so on and so forth. Right now, we got this 1v1 video. We got Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Roddy Piper versus The Rock, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Chris Jericho, and I think the last one was the Hart Foundation versus DX. So you're about to see with my nose what they talking about, see if I agree, if I disagree. knowing how my boy Polo is, shouts to my boy Polo. I already know he about to come with some controversial stuff. They need to call him Mr. Controversial. Mr. Controversial, oh God. Let's go to shut the volume. Oh, here we go. When this stupid shit pops up. Alright. Let's get it poppin', chat.
Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Rowdy Piper versus The Rock. Randy Savage versus Chris Jericho. The Hart Foundation versus DX. Who wins? We're going to find out today. Tables, ladders, and chairs. 1v1 with the Horseman 97. I am D. Archie Carter. Got my guys with me always. Got my West Coast cousin, Polo, in the building. Y'all already know what it is. 4 letters, 1 word, Hill. And my man Frank in the building, a.k.a. He Said What He Said. What's going on, fellas? Y'all ready for this 1v1?
Very excited, man. Let's get it.
Everybody, I'm going to announce the match. You pick your winner. You tell the TLC family why you picked that person. Polo, it's on you. We're going to start from the bottom. That's for last. The Hart Foundation and
See, one thing I will say, my dog Archie is smart. He knew to ask Polo first because my dog Polo, like I said, he's Mr. Controversial. My dog Polo, you don't know what to expect from him. See, I know what to expect from him, but that's just between me and him. I know what to expect from him, but hey, we gotta keep it going.
this is when these people were at their peak in their time. So we're going peak Hart Foundation versus peak DX and so on and so forth. So Polo, the Hart Foundation versus DX. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn DX. Triple H, not Shawn Michaels. Hart Foundation, Bret Owen, Anvil. Who wins this match, Polo?
Alright, what's going on, Chad? So we're going to start it off like this, man. We're going to start it off ruffling feathers. I know the consensus vote would say D-Generation X, but I'm going to come out the gate and say the Hart Foundation. Why? Because they have the best there is, they have the best there was, and they have the best there ever mother will be. Okay? Then you have the man that had enough. Owen, rest in peace to the great Owen Hart. He's going to he's just going to out wrestle whoever's in everything. Then you just got the power. Natty Neidhart, you feel me? He's just going to come in there and just put the squashing on everybody. All the, and working with Road Dogg. You feel me? Billy Gunn, you big, but you ain't going with Anvil, bro. And Bret going around circles around you. Triple H, you just wasn't ready yet for any of it. So I'm going with the Hart Foundation.
Great. Hart Foundation.
Quick question. Is this Jim Neal, Neidhart, and Bret versus Road Dogg and Billy Gunn?
3-on-3.
No, it's Owen, Bret, Anvil versus Outlaws, Triple H.
Okay.
He's like, ooh, it makes sense now.
So, for me, I'm going to have to go to Hart Foundation. You can have Jim Neal, Neidhart lock in with Road Dogg. No, you can have him lock in with Billy Gunn. You can have Triple H lock in with Bret. And you can have Owen lock in with Road Dogg. I think the matchups kind of say it right there. I I'm not really intrigued in this matchup, to be honest with you. I'm not intrigued in this one. I think you got the technician, you got the powerhouse, like Polo said, you got the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be. You got rest in peace Owen Hart. You say enough right there. Former King of the Ring, they're both former King of the Rings, back to back. I don't really see this as a matchup, to be honest with you. I'm going Hart Foundation.
Well. Seems to be a divide amongst the horsemen. Because I got 2 words for you. Or 2 letters. DX. I'm rolling with DX. We taking top of the hill, prime time, attitude era-esque, New Age Outlaws could do no wrong. Triple H, he might have still been coming into his own, but he could do no wrong. Yes, the Hart brothers would definitely cook. I personally feel Owen was a little bit better than Bret. In the ring, technically, sound, you do it. Anvil, powerhouse. But the Outlaws gonna find a way to win the match. Triple H gonna find a way to win the match. So I'm rolling with DX, popularity wise, and we talking wrestling.
Who phone going off during interviews? Mute that phone. Wonder who phone is going off and shit. No, so my boy Polo had the Hart Foundation. My friend had the Hart Foundation, and my dog Archie had DX. Look, if I had to pick between the two, it's a Triple H, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg versus Bret Hart, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart. Like Prick and Polo, they had valid points, but Archie does have a valid point too, and that's tough. Like, cause like Archie said, like the New Age Outlaws, like if they want to win, they can find a way to win. If Triple H wants to win, he can find a way to win. Bret Hart is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Owen Hart is probably one of the greatest technicians in history. Jim Neidhart, like they said, was the definitely big powerhouse for sure. It's tough because we're talking about DX, and we're talking about DX without Shawn Michaels too, like. Cause like obviously, you thinking back to the history between Bret and Shawn Michaels, like yeah, this is before DX anything, but like, yeah.
We never know. DX, we might got some interference with China. We don't know. So I'm gonna roll with DX. Chat, let me know if I got it wrong or they got it right. That's what we're here for. But since it is 2-1 on this card, this particular 1v1, we gotta go the Hart Foundation. I'm trying to fight with my boys. Next up is
okay. So yeah, like the China, yeah, I understand that, but we're talking about legit 3v3. I might have to go with Frank and Polo on this one, Archie. I love you, my guy. But I might have to go with Polo and Frank on this. And I usually don't agree with Polo on everything. But I might have to agree with this one. I might have to give the edge to fucking the Hart Foundation for sure. But hey, no disrespect, no slander to DX, because I fuck with DX heavily too. But if I really had to pick and put money on it, I might have to go Hard Foundation.
This one I got a lot of interest in. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Lionheart Chris Jericho. We talking peak Savage and peak Jericho. Polo, who you got?
Break the walls down. I think this one is actually more of a like, in the words of shout out to my boy Rashad McCants. Is it obvious? It's pretty obvious that Jericho would clearly win this match. This is not a competitive match. I am sorry. I'm like you, TZ, to the point of I'm not that intrigued by this match because I don't think it's gonna last very long. I think this match would end in under 7 minutes, and I think
Yo, yo, just looking at my dog Frank's face, bruh. Just looking at my dog TZ's face, man. His face already showed that Polo is speaking some bullshit right now. Like, he ready to tell Polo, you tripping out right now. Like, I can already tell by looking at his face, man. Nah. Watch Frank's face, bro.
I think this one is actually more of a like, in the words of shout out to my boy Rashad McCants. Is it obvious? It's pretty obvious that Jericho would clearly win this match. This is not a competitive match. I am sorry. I'm like you, TZ, to the point of I'm not that intrigued by this match because I don't think it's gonna last very long. I think this match would end in under 7 minutes, and I think Jericho would win. And I think Jericho could either submit Savage or win in a 1-2-3 pin. I genuinely feel that way. Macho was strong. He was powerful. Jericho would kick out of that elbow drop.
You got Jericho damn near squashing Randy.
No, I didn't say he squashed.
Under 7 minutes is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accept that, Polo. I'm not gonna accept that.
Nah. Yo. Oh, man. Nah. Hold I'm gonna go back.
End in under 7 minutes, and I think Jericho would.
Alright. I want y'all to listen to my dog Polo's explanation, right? And watch how quick.
This one is actually more of a like, in the words of shout out to my boy Rashad McCants. Is it obvious? It's pretty obvious that Jericho would clearly win this match. This is not a competitive match. I am sorry. I'm like you, TZ, to the point of I'm not that intrigued by this match because I don't think it's gonna last very long. I think this match would end in under 7 minutes, and I think Jericho would win. And I think Jericho could either submit Savage or win in a 1-2-3 pin. I genuinely feel that way. Macho was strong. He was powerful. Jericho would kick out of that elbow drop.
Look at Frank is ready to tell. Look at Frank's ready to tell Polo. Hell
Man, I'm
no.
not gonna accept that, Polo. I'm not
Bro,
gonna
come
accept
on.
that.
Come on.
Jerry, you gonna sit there and say,
So your
That Jericho
answer is Randy.
my definitive answer is Chris Jericho meets Macho Man Randy Savage. I didn't say it was gonna be a squash.
Yeah.
All I said.
Damn this squashing Randy.
Get off the
I
table.
didn't say he's squashing.
Get off.
yeah, I'm not gonna accept that, Polo. I'm not gonna accept it. That's whack. Jerry, you gonna sit there and say,
So your
That Jericho.
is Randy.
My definitive answer is Chris Jericho meets Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ew. Let's see what's kind of making me miss the shit.
yeah, I'm not.
And a 1, 2, 3 pin. I genuinely feel that way. Macho was strong. He was powerful. Jericho would kick out of that elbow drop. Jericho would kick out of that elbow drop.
You got
His
Jericho
face.
damn near squashing Randy.
No, I didn't say he's squashing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accept that, Polo. I'm not gonna accept it. That's whack. How you
Jericho.
gonna sit there?
Not gonna lie, Polo. Polo, if you watch it, if you hear right now, you definitely just said just said that Chris Jericho was squashed Macho Man Randy Savage. You technically did just say that. You said it will be under 7 minutes. It's not competitive, and then you just hit at the beginning. Ain't it obvious? That sounds like to me you think Chris Jericho will wash Randy Savage, and I don't agree with that statement. I definitely don't agree with that statement. But hey,
And say,
So your
That Jericho.
is Randy.
My definitive answer is Chris Jericho meets Macho Man Randy Savage.
yeah.
I didn't say it was gonna be a squash.
Hold on a second. This kind of starting to irritate me, though. Yeah, bye. Good. Go. Yeah. I was doing some shit.
All I said was that Jericho would kick out of the elbow drop. Deal with that as you please. That is my answer. I'm sticking to it.
Who you got?
you just pretty much squashed Randy Macho Man Savage. May he rest in peace. You just said that Chris Jericho would beat Macho Man in less than 7 minutes. That is total BS, and you know it. There's no way you can sit there with that straight face and say that this is not an intriguing match. This is a show stealer. This is. You remember Chris Jericho versus Ricky Steamboat? When Ricky Steamboat came back at 50-something years old and still tore the house down with Chris Jericho? Remember Macho Man wrestled Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3? They had the best match on that card. And for you to sit there and disrespect Randy Savage like that, is total. That's no. I got Macho Man winning this match. It's going to tear the house down. You got the technician Chris Jericho and also High Flyer. You got the over-round superstar wrestler of Macho Man Randy Savage and also a high flyer. I see Macho Man winning with the roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Let me tell you something. I love Randy Savage.
Archie is fucking hilarious,
I
man.
love everything about Randy Savage, the way he walked, the way he talked, the stars on the trunks, and Randy Savage was a wild man. But you know who else I love? Chris Jericho. I love every part of Chris Jericho's career. From New Japan, from Mexico to Japan to WCW to ECW to I am a Chris Jericho fan. So my head and my heart was torn in between this one. And I gotta go with my man Polo, with Chris Jericho. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be 7 minutes. This and then there could be an Iron Man match. So, my head and my heart is torn, but I gotta go with Lionheart, Chris Jericho.
Okay, Archie.
We had a stipulation.
Better explanation than Polo. Better explanation than Polo. Nah, I'll give Archie that. You definitely had a better explanation than Polo. Oh man, nah. But honestly, Macho Man, I think I said this already though. I think I think I have Macho Man being Jericho. It's definitely not gonna be a quick match. It's not gonna be a squash. Like, cause knowing how Chris Jericho is, like he's gonna give it all. He's gonna have a great match, but and Randy Savage is applying that pressure on him. Jericho is gonna try to find a way to win, but it's not gonna go as his plan. That's how I feel. So I think Randy Savage will win. I think he will get the 1, 2, 3 count. I don't know about a roll up. A roll up is a possibility, but I don't think that would be the case. I think if I was to predict the outcome of that match, it would probably be like Jericho trying to cheat, maybe find a way to win, but that backfires, and then Randy Savage, gets him with the elbow, and then get the 1, 2, 3 count. I think it would definitely turn into that for sure. That's how, if I was to predict how that match would go, it would probably be like that.
Wow. I think the stipulation makes it a little different, but who do you have making the other person say, I quit? Rowdy Piper or The Rock? Polo, it's on you.
Roddy Piper's gonna smell what The Rock is cooking and he's gonna feed it to him. Roddy Piper's gonna make The Rock say I quit. And there it is. That's it.
That's it.
That match is going to be so crazy. Okay? The Rock is gonna that Samoan strength is gonna come into him, and he gonna say no a few times, but Roddy is going to damn near turn into Charles Manson, and he's gonna go crazy, bro. Okay? When he flips, do y'all remember how mad this man got at Bobby the Brain Heenan for just messing up some kids' Christmas? Like, Roddy Piper's gonna go crazy, bro. Like, Roddy's gonna win that match, dog. I'm sorry. Rod, you know what you mean, Mr. Johnson, but yeah, Roddy Piper.
Frank, who you got? I quit match. Roddy Piper versus The Rock.
Okay.
This is a no-brainer. Roddy Piper, come on now. I've seen one of the most brutal matches we've all probably seen it. Roddy Piper and Greg Valentine, dog collar match. There is no quitting Roddy Piper. This man, he's been through hell and back. He's been through it all. Dude had glass bottles thrown at him. He had so much heat. It was something that you never seen back in the 80s. He's ruthless. He's rowdy. The Rock, I quit match. I almost want to call this a squash, bro. No disrespect to The Rock. I don't care about this match either. I care about the back-to-back on the mic leading up to it. But when the bell rings, Piper gonna smash The Rock in the I quit match.
Guess it's on me. Here's one piece of wrestling that makes me cringe every time I see it. You know what it is? It's The Rock versus Mankind in that I quit match. Those chair shots that The Rock gave to Mankind, he should have been charged with attempted murder. Vicious. I cannot watch that. Every time I see it, I feel bad for the homie Mick Foley. But you know what else? I see and I enjoy. Roddy Piper hit Jimmy Snuka with a coconut. Roddy Piper was in AJ as much as The Rock lived through the Attitude Era, as much as he's done, Rowdy Piper will find a way to win. Because every time you think you got the answers, he gonna change the question. So, Rowdy Piper for the dub on this. And we at the main event. We got
Okay. Hearing the reasons from all three of them, I can definitely see why they say Roddy Piper. Me personally, I kind of, well, okay, so I think I told them in the chat that I had The Rock. I think I did. If I would have to go back and look, I'll probably, I think I did say that I had, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I said I'll slightly go to Rock. That's what I said, for sure. But now that I really think about it, like, honestly, I'm kind of with Frank. This matchup is really not. See, because I think when I did answer it the first time, I think I didn't know that it was a stipulation and I quit that. I think I didn't pay attention to that part. But now that I'm looking at it now, I quit that. I could, okay. If this was a regular station, if this was a regular match, I probably will go The Rock. Like, I'll probably stick with my original answer, and that was slightly The Rock. But if the I Quit match, then yeah, I guess I would say I would go Roddy Piper. But this match, I really wouldn't be interested in that much, only because, like, I feel like these, like, I feel like this is a random matchup. I feel like I feel like Stone Cold versus Roddy Piper would have made way more sense for this type of matchup. For this stipulation, I feel like Stone Cold versus Roddy Piper would have been way more sense. Way more sense. And then, but obviously, can't do that because we already seen The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, and we already know how that match went out. What was that, WrestleMania 2002? Like, we already seen how that matchup went, so we already know how that go. But me personally, I would rather have Roddy Piper versus Stone Cold. I feel like that would be a banger. And if we're using that I Quit match stipulation, then I feel like it would definitely be a banger, because just how, like, they gave the reasoning for Roddy Piper, there's no such thing as quitting him. He'll do anything. I feel the same way about Stone Cold. There's no such thing as quit to him. Like, take the match with him and Bret Hart. Like, Stone Cold was not quitting. There was no nothing, no tapping out, no nothing. Like, that man sat there bleeding out until he passed out. Like, there was no such thing as quit. So honestly, this specific matchup, I honestly wouldn't care for real. But yeah, if you go with the I Quit match stipulation, then yeah, I guess you could say Roddy Piper. But if I go a regular match, then I'm going The Rock. So honestly, it's probably who you prefer. And yeah.
Hogan. We talking 80s Hulk Hogan. Say your prayers, take your vitamins. Tear the t-shirt, Hulkamania Hulk Hogan. We're not talking about what comes after that. We're talking about Hulkamania running wild on you, brother, up against the Texas Rattlesnake. Attitude Era. Two of them are ring like this. We talking Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan. Polo, who do you got on this tables, ladders, and chill 1v1?
You see where my hands are at. You see the sign. I don't know. Mess it up on YouTube. I know what you said, Archie. I seen you over there, Teasy, with the. I don't give a good golly about none of that. I am being extremely biased in this one. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the greatest anyway. He beat the brakes off of Hulk Hogan. Yes, Austin will beat the brakes off of Hulk Hogan. Hulk, all that. He gonna do that to Austin, and Austin gonna say, and Stunner, I'm here. Open up on Austin. You gonna shut all that down because Austin ain't gonna sit there and let him do that. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, I'm a rattlesnake. I'm gonna jump you at any time I can. Like, you're not gonna have, no. Austin is winning this match, bro. I know y'all love me.
I'm not gonna lie. What? I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the first time, and this is damn near probably the first time I ever agree with Polo on anything. Like, like this is really probably the only time I ever agree with Polo on anything. I don't even gotta wait till after Frank or Archie give their opinions. I know who I'm going with. I'm going with the motherfucking rattlesnake. The goddamn. Because Stone Cold says to Mr. 316 said I just whipped their ass. That's who I'm going with. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like Polo said, if one of the greats, if not the great. Like for me, like my favorite is him and The Rock. Like it's between those two, but Stone Cold Steve Austin is definitely one of those. Like for sure. And I definitely think that Stone Cold would definitely whoop the fuck out of Hulk Hogan. Not to discredit Hulk Hogan, not to discredit as a wrestler, not to discredit, because Hulk Hogan, you know, for his time, he was him. But Stone Cold was just a different breed. Like, yo, what it do, how we feeling? How we doing? I appreciate you pulling up. Yo, I was just getting into this reaction video that y'all did, the 1v1. I'm not gonna lie, you been having me dying, because I've been looking at your face each time Polo we giving his explanation, and that shit been having me rolling because I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing how Polo be. Let me get a shout out to you real quick. Appreciate you pulling up. Man. Polo be getting on my nerves. I'm telling you. Polo be on one, yo. But hey, that's the family at the end of the day. We love him. But Polo be tripping sometimes. Polo be tripping.
No, Austin's winning this match.
Right.
He ain't tripping about this segment though. This one specifically. This one specifically, he ain't tripping though. I'm agreeing with him on the Stone Cold for right now. But the Chris Jericho, Randy Savage, he was definitely tweaking. The Roddy Piper, The Rock, I'll probably say is valid. Polo was going hard for Naomi on the line today. I don't know, it was getting heated with him and Archie. Oh nah, I can't wait to that drop. I gotta see that shit. I definitely gotta see that shit. Cause knowing Polo, I probably be getting heated with him too. So I feel Archie's pain. I I feel Archie's pain shit, especially after the last PLE with the weekend on the Worlds Collide Money in the Bank weekend. Yeah, Paul was shipping that night. It's on the Tables Lounge and Chill RG page. Oh, the whole thing? Because I know he posted a clip. I don't know if Arch posted the whole thing. My op was good. Angie, my op. Angie, how we feeling? Happy Thursday. I appreciate you pulling up. How we feeling? Hold on. I might have to check it out real quick. Random ass stream? Hey, you know me, Mrs. Random. Mrs. Random, that's me. Nah, but I'm definitely gonna tap into that. But I is good. I is good. I need you to rearrange that English, ma'am. With the fam check-in, W fam check-in, I appreciate you again. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a safe and good Thursday. You know, the weekend's just right around the corner. I hope everybody's staying hydrated and all, because, you know, it's definitely that time of the year again. The heat is out here heating. So definitely make sure y'all stay hydrated. Let's continue. Let's continue this video.
What is this? What is this? Now, if you listen to what Archie said, he said 80s Hulk Hogan.
That's why I said I don't give it about none of that.
Peak Hulk Hogan. Oh, man. So I gotta forget everything that Hulk Hogan.
Like, you're not gonna.
I was like, I swear, honestly, y'all should be giving me every time, bro.
No, Austin is winning this match, bro. I know y'all love Hogan, but no, Austin's winning this match.
Frank, who you got?
First of all, I know y'all love Hogan. What is this? What is this? Now, if you listen to what Archie said, he said 80s Hulk Hogan.
That's why I said I don't give it about none of that.
Peak Hulk Hogan. Oh, man.
Talk to him, Frank.
So I gotta forget everything that Hogan's done and he said, so I just gotta kind of erase that. It's kind of hard to do, but Steve Austin versus Hulk Hogan. I see the Stone Cold Stunner.
What?
1, 2.
What?
Hogan kicks out. He starts to shake his head. He hulks up.
Hold
I
up.
see the Stone Cold Stunner.
What?
What?
1, 2. Hogan kicks out.
What? 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 How, what? 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 Did you say something? What?
Boom, boom. Goes to the rope. Kicks him. Hulks up. Austin goes for another stunner. Hogan reverses it. Boom, boom, boom. Throws him to the rope. Kicks him. Leg drop. Leg drop. 1, 2, 3. Hogan wins. And one thing about this match is a lot of people would say that it probably wouldn't be that great of a match just because of the styles that they have or whatever, you know. I think this match would actually be a very good one. I think they would be able, if you're talking peak Hulk Hogan and peak Stone Cold, they're going to tear the house down. They're going to tear the house down. They're going to get dirty too. I just don't see Austin winning this one. I don't. It doesn't work for me, brother.
Polo, man. I can definitely see it. Polo's so disappointed.
This is 2 parts of my childhood. Hogan was my childhood. Austin was my teenage years. 2 very important developmental moments in the life of Big Archie Carter. But you know what? I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a Horseman 97. I'm on tables, ladders, and chill. But you know what else I am? I am a real American.
I know Polo is so mad. Yeah. No.
The life of the Archie Carter. But you know what? I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a Horseman 97.
Look at Polo's face.
Ladders and chill. But you know what else I am? I am a real American. Right? You said it correct, Polo. Don't hate me, but this probably would have been an amazing match. The storytelling, we talk about Brett and Austin, what they did in that match, Austin passed out. I could see something similar happening this here, but it would have been like some great storytelling. We're not talking about no super technical match. We're talking about something that would have been back and forth. It would have been some heat, it would have been a lot happening. And I think ultimately at the end, I could see Hulk Hogan winning this match. Like Frank said, big move, leg drop, crowd goes wild. But it was the stun Hogan, and he ate it, and Austin won. Crowd
Maybe
goes wild.
7
We
high.
all battle rap fans, and when they can't decide
Sounds good.
who won, the culture won, this would have been a crazy match. We possibly could have gotten it at some point, but they never hooked up.
Polo's so over this conversation, bro.
The Hulkster. So, I would call it.
Look at Polo's face. He's so sick of it.
Beats the Heart Foundation. Chris Jericho beats Randy Savage.
Ew,
Roddy
Polo's
Piper
so
makes
over
The Rock
it.
say I quit, and Hogan beats Austin. I mean, y'all good with that?
Polo ain't going to look at his face.
Real big.
Look at his face. He's not okay with this. That Hogan shit really fucked him up. He's not okay with this. Polo wants to give both Archie and Frank a Stone Cold Stunner, bro. 'Cause he's not with it. Simon, how you feeling? How you doing? The fuck is this? I'm doing a reaction video.
Maybe y'all watch this.
Yeah. Oh, I would watch it. I thought you were okay with that final result.
But you know the show's going to end with Hulk Hogan hot dog and grandstanding in front of the crowd and giving his, you got to get it in. That's how the show ends.
We gotta get it in. And check
Key, I appreciate you pulling out. How you feeling?
If we got it right, or if we got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? We don't always get it right. But we do and Chill 131. You heard? Peace.
Oh,
Hulk Hogan.
oh man. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny. That was hilarious. That shit was too funny, bruh. He deserved that after that Macho Man shit. Nah, Polo definitely had it coming. Polo definitely had it coming on. Cause that shit was way too fucking funny. Archie said, "You okay with that?" Polo said, "No." No. Nah, shit, at work, you know the vibes? I'll work. MTJ. W face cam? Thank you. Where's yours? Ma'am, where's your face cam? Shit. We've been waiting for yours forever. And I'm chilling, 7. I'm chilling and cooling. Facts. I'm gonna assume you get out at 11, huh? Q. Not gonna lie, I might have to react to this one. This is the most recent one.
Jeff Hardy said he could have been as big as John Cena. Goldberg is back again in the NBA Finals. It's tables, ladders, and chill or no chill. I am the Archie Carter. Got my guys with me, the Horseman 97. We
You on Among Us tonight?
AKA No Days Off. AKA
yeah, if I'm out.
what I said. And we got my West Coast cousin in the building, Polo. You know what it is. 4 letters, 1 word. Heal. What's up, fellas?
Y'all know what's the deal.
We're gonna get right into it, man. Tables, ladders, and chill. I said it.
This is one thing I don't understand about Polo sometimes. How the hell you been... This man, I don't care what he says. This man does not like no Jey Uso, bro. He does not. He does not like Jey Uso. I don't care what he says. He does not like Jey Uso. Like, bruh. Like, he does not. And the fact that he even has his catchphrase and his goddamn, whatchamacallit, his intro is ridiculous. This man do not like no goddamn Jey Uso. Talk about some 4 letters, 1 word, heal. Get the... Just want to super kick Polo sometimes. Spear him. Frog slash. But want to steal his shit? You feel me? Like, Polo is so hilarious. Oh, shit. But let's get into it. Chill and no chill. Jeff Hardy says he could have been as big of a star as John Cena. Honestly? I could see it. I honestly can't see it. But obviously, you know, we see what he been doing in the early 2000s and all, so.
He said it. Jeff Hardy said if he lived a different life in his 20s and 30s during his WWE career at his peak, he could have been bigger or larger than John Cena. We're going to go right in. Polo. Jeff Hardy being bigger than John Cena. Chill, Jeff, or no chill, Jeff? What you got?
Bigger.
That is a chill if I ever heard one. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Hardy's aura, his aesthetic, his look, his in-ring ability, the way he carried himself, how bells looked on him, his makeup, his his hair, the arm sleeves. It was respected worldwide, nationwide. You looked at it, you loved it, you saw it. You never hated Jeff Hardy. There was never a moment that doubted my boy. Then there's no doubt in my mind Jeff Hardy could have been bigger than John Cena. He just
Yo.
so many colors.
Yo, the Horseman General himself, my dog Archie Carter in the motherfucking building. How we feeling? How we feeling? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Hold on. Give a shout out real quick. W. Archie Carter in the motherfucking building. Archie, I just finished reacting to the 1v1 video. Definitely clap it up for y'all. Definitely a good video. Not gonna lie, y'all was having me rolling over here. Y'all heard my boy Polo's Pride with that Hulk Hogan one, man. Y'all definitely heard his pride with that Hulk Hogan one, man. That had me weak. Yeah, pause him and cut him off. Yeah, you gotta cut him off sometimes. Polo be tripping. Polo definitely be tripping. We gotta get you on the next joint. Let me know. Definitely let me know and let me know the time. And I'll definitely be up and with y'all for sure. Because Frank over here telling me how Polo over here tripping what y'all did today with the Naomi joint. I can't wait to fully watch that to definitely see what was going on. I hear you and Polo was definitely getting heated. I like it. This is what we here for. We like these type of conversations. This is what we here for. Let's see what my dog Polo talking about right now, though. Jeff Hardy being as big or bigger than John Cena.
In so many different ways, you know what I mean? Jeff was one of those ones that stuck out to me all my life. There's so many things I could say. He didn't have to do anything different other than just be himself.
Show up. That's all you gotta do is just show up.
That's so show up and show out.
If he done things a little different, he definitely
He
changed.
definitely went. We were all kids. We all wanted to be gymnasts, and everything that we wanted to do as a gymnast wasn't what they were doing in the Olympics. It was Jeff Hardy was doing off of the top ropes and the ladders in the WWE, WWF. So, yeah, definitely that is a overly ice cold chill for me.
Frank, Jeff Hardy,
Okay.
and John Cena. Chill or no chill?
Jeff Hardy, future Hall of Famer, part one, the greatest tag team of all time. Very charismatic. They call him the charismatic enigma. He was over, polarizing. Fans loved him. But Polo, you need to chill. Jeff Hardy would not be as big.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that. Yo, look at Polo's face. Yo, oh man, that was a W-ass pause. Oh man, that was a W-ass pause. Look at this man Polo's face. Yo, that's a face of shocker. Yo, that is the face. That is the face of he was not ready to hear that. Yo, that was the I'm not ready to hear that face right there. That was too funny. And then look at Archie. Yo, hold on.
Being as big as John Cena. Chill or no chill?
Let's go, Frank, talking shit.
Jeff Hardy, future Hall of Famer, part one, the greatest tag teams of all time. Very charismatic. They call him the charismatic enigma.
Frank, turn that boy to me.
Polarizing. polarizing. Fans loved him. But Polo, you need to chill. Jeff Hardy would not.
Yo.
Is big.
Yeah, like he had to close his eyes and own them. He couldn't believe the shocker. The shocker in his face was too fucking hilarious. Nah, that was funny as hell. Yo, that is a whole meme, bruh. I can see it right now. The amount of captions with this face right here. Oh, man. Oh man.
As John Cena in a different light or whatever. I'm sorry. I don't even remember him cutting any good promos, anything classic. He's like,
look at Poe's ready to say something.
Specialist. You know what I'm saying? I love Jeff Hardy. I mean, but I really, you put him up against the likes of The Undertaker in a singles match without the tables, ladders, and chairs. What do you got?
Oh, wait.
What do you got? You want Jeff Hardy? When I think about Jey Uso, I think about Jeff Hardy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing with Jey is he can cut a promo to me. Jeff, I don't know. Jeff Hardy with the likes of Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair. That name just doesn't.
Talk your shit, Frank.
When you don't make the list.
You don't make the list. Like I said, I love him. I respect him. I'm not a Jeff Hardy hater. It's just when he says something like that, no chill. No chill.
I'm gonna drive it on home. Frank.
Yo, talk your shit, Frank. Oh my god. Polo's reaction is what's really sending me right now. Because he wanted to cut you off so bad. I could just see it in his face. He wanted to cut you off so bad. His disbelief is... Oh my god. And then especially when you just mentioned Jey Uso. Oh yeah, I already know. I already know he wanted to cut you off. I'm already knowing. He said, I know when you said Jeff Hardy can't cut a promo, I know Polo wanted to walk away. I know. Because he talks about so much how Jey Uso can cut a goddamn promo. But man. Alright.
Baby, welcome to the party. Pick some up. Give me lit.
Yo, RG, I appreciate the follow, my dog. I appreciate you. Let's see what my dog Archie about to say. We got chill, and then we got no chill. Let's see where it goes. Archie about to take it home.
You gotta chill, baby. Jeff Hardy is one of those people that unfortunately we'll never know. That's the thing about...
When he says something like that,
Let me go back
no
real
chill.
quick.
No chill.
I'm gonna drive it on home. Frank, you gotta chill, baby. Jeff Hardy is one of those people that unfortunately we'll never know. That's the thing about, that's my whole Grant Hill argument, my Penny Hardaway argument, my Bo Jackson argument. We saw the talent and potential, but we'll never know. I'm saying chill because Jeff Hardy, when he stepped out, when you heard that, like, the arenas went crazy. And if we talking about in this day and age, how they build superstars, Jeff Hardy would be him even back then. What I do like about the whole statement is the fact that he took some accountability for the lack of success and the things he did in his 20s and 30s that he may have enjoyed then, but he see that they ultimately impacted him. Jeff Hardy was the reason we was looking up mattresses. Jeff Hardy had us wearing big Jinko jeans. Like, Jeff Hardy was him. He was polarizing. He was a fan favorite. Like, how you build a superstar. Women want to be with him. Guys want to be him. Jeff Hardy had all that. So, unfortunately, we'll never get to see, but I think it's very chill. And if you feel like me or feel like Frank, drop it in the comments. Next up.
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly, I agree with Archie. Like, I honestly do. I agree with Archie. Like, he probably took like the words out of my mouth for real, for real. And if I wanted to add on to that, I'll say chill because, like, till this day, like, come on, Jeff Hardy up and active with his brother Matt Hardy in TNA right now. Like, come on, like they won the tag team world, they won the TNA World Champions together this year. From TNA to NXT, like till this day, like anytime you see Jeff Hardy, you're gonna go crazy. Like you said, back in the days in school, like people wanted to be like Jeff Hardy when it came to like flipping off the ladders, flipping having the mattresses out, having them laid out, tables, whatever the case was. You have that. We want to go battle rap. You got battle rappers still using Jeff Hardy bars when off the ladder, flip, swanton bomb. Like you still got people using Jeff Hardy bars in battle rap till this day. Right? So like Jeff Hardy, I could definitely say that he's influential to a point, for sure. And I do think, like, if he didn't go through the stuff that he went through in his 20s and 30s, like, I definitely think he would be as big as Cena. Like, would I say bigger than Cena? Maybe not. Probably depending on how, if he would have been booked. Like, I feel like if they was booking him the same way that they've been booking Cena since that he debuted, which was 2002, I think it was, up until now, then I could definitely for sure say that he'll probably be as big as Cena for sure. But like Archie said, we'll never know because hey, you gotta think about it. If we're doing NBA terms, if we think of NBA terms, who was some people? I don't even gotta go back to the throwbacks. I can honestly I know Brandon Roy when he was nasty when it came to the Blazers. He was nasty, but injuries messed that up, so we couldn't see his full potential. Derrick Rose, one of the youngest MVPs out there, arguably one. Like when it comes to today's I know he's retired now, but when it comes to today's point guards, you damn near could probably say he's the best one. When it comes to Curry, Russell Westbrook, John Wall, today's you damn near say he's arguably the best, but obviously we couldn't see his full potential because of his injury. So but Jeff Hardy could have been as big as John Cena if he didn't go through what he went through, and then be booking right for sure. Tag team champions, world champion, I definitely could see more belts, on his. Not even just belts, honestly, I could see him, winning, a Money in the Bank, or, I could see him doing a lot more of that if he didn't go through what he went through, but. You be on that basketball SCD? Hell yeah. Basketball is my favorite sport. I definitely played it when I was on middle school. I have family that it just runs through us. I'm definitely a big basketball fan. I'm Team Celtics over here. I'm with the hometown team. I got my Celtics poster in front of me over there. I'm already kind of disappointed of how this trading thing has been so far. We got rid of KP and Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons and goddamn 2 players on the goddamn Hawks. I don't I don't even want to get to that topic. That's a conversation for a whole nother day. I'm gonna get back into this stuff.
He's back. Bill Goldberg, in the words of Bret Hart, is making a return to the WWE. Bill Goldberg is back. Fellas, I gotta ask, how do we feel about not returning superstars? This one particular superstar, Bill Goldberg, making yet another return to WWE to be part of another storyline and potential championship run. Polo, chill or no chill?
No chill. I don't have nothing else to say about that, bro. No chill. I don't even want to go on that. No chill.
I know who's on your list next to Hulk Hogan. Frank, Bill Goldberg.
Yo, aren't you stupid for that one? Now I know who's on your list next to Hulk Hogan. Nah. Nah. Polo's top 3 hated is Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, and Jey Uso. That's a fact. I don't care what nobody tells me. That's his top 3. I don't even care what he say. He can decline it all he wants to, but that's the truth. Cause man, this yo, Frank, man,
Coming back. One more match. Chill or no chill?
Didn't we see this like 3-4 years ago? I thought that was his last run. I mean, I think WWE did Goldberg right when he came back and had his little feud with Brock Lesnar and this, that, and that. I mean, they gave him a victory over The Fiend. What else is there for you to prove, Mr. Bill? Like, why are you coming back in 2025? Did you not get enough of that 3 years ago when they had you beat Kevin Owens and beat The Fiend? And, like, I don't understand why he's coming back now. When he came back before, he said that he wanted to show his son him live in action. Not the Goldberg of yesterday, but the Goldberg that he can still muster up and be of today. Your son is probably going to college now, so I don't understand why you still feel the need to keep coming back. And then they got him pinned up against Gunther potentially. Why? If you want to come back, put him up against somebody like, I don't know, Damian Priest or somebody that, you know, you can help elevate. A main event spot for Goldberg in 2025.
I don't even want to see that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I got a back clean up, and I gotta say, no chill. I was gonna say chill.
Look at Polo's face. Polo's face has me so weak right now. Yo, speaking of, Polo. Polo, what to do, gang? Yo, Polo, you are a fucking comedian, man. Like, you're a comedian. I swear, you've been having me dying since I started this reaction. Like, from the 1v1 until now, you've been having me rolling, bro. Yo, Polo's face, his reaction, he really thought Archie was about to say chill. Because he was waiting for it. He was about to be like, wait a minute. I know he damn about to not say chill, man. I know he's not about to say chill. He definitely, but nah, no chill. What's wrong with my face? Nah, it's your reactions, bro. Like, when we was talking about, the Jeff Hardy, we were just looking at the Jeff Hardy part. Your face to what Frank was saying about, the Jeff Hardy shit, man, that shit had me weak as hell. Look at your face now. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Polo, your reactions need to be a meme, bro. We need to make a meme out of your reactions, Polo, cause that shit is way too funny.
Bob is a no chill for me.
No chill. Yeah, I got a back clean up, and I gotta say,
Look at.
I'm gonna say chill for the one reason Frank said. When he did make his initial return, he said, "My son never got to see me beat Goldberg." I remember the
Look at his
face.
face.
I'm gonna call him names, I'm gonna say it wrong. He said, "When my child was a child and a baby, I was at my peak. They never got to see me be the superstar."
Raise up, yo, Coco, what it do, gang? How we feeling? Coco, I appreciate you pulling up, gang. What we got going on? Archie said I turned Polo into a meme, got me dead. Nah, yo, Frank, you really did. You really did. Shit, both of y'all got Polo over here turning into a meme. Cause his face, he's ready, he's ready to cuss both of y'all out. I'm just already seeing it. He ready to cuss you out for the Jeff Hardy situation, and he ready to cuss Archie out for the Goldberg. And then don't get me started on that Hulk Hogan shit on the last video. That I don't care. That Hulk Hogan shit was too funny. Oh man, nah. Hold on. Let me give a shout out to Polo and Coco for pulling up. Oh man. Where'd Coco go? Oh. Oh man. Oh Lord. I swear y'all are funny.
Yeah, so they can see that. Bill Goldberg, if that was the story when you came back the first time, cool. I want your son to see you beat Bill Goldberg too. But when you beat Kevin Owens, when you killed the Fiend, rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, no disrespect, but that character's done. When you go back to back with The Undertaker, I don't think there's much more to do in your career, and I don't get it. If this enhances a story, cool. If this does something for Gunther, absolutely, if that's the story. But if you just get a title and there's nothing after that, I think that there's something else that could have been done better. So I'm going to say it's a no chill for me, because I don't see the name Bill Goldberg really elevating anything other than a bunch of 50, 60-year-old men with tribal tattoos that's going to get excited and tune in for a week. So, no disrespect. I got some bad tattoos myself. Not the Goldberg fan. Speaking of bad tattoos,
Appreciate the shouty. W Great Bonnet. Hey, take it. I'm gonna be pulling to me every episode, goddamn. Hey, wait till I'm on the next one, Frank. You talking about you gonna be pulling on me? Man, wait till I'm on the next one. Let Polo say one thing that I'm gonna disagree with. One thing that I'm gonna disagree with. I'm telling you. Oh, but nah. Chill or no chill Bill Goldberg. How do I feel about Goldberg? Honestly, I get everybody's point of view. I can understand how Polo feel. He just want to leave it at no chill, and that's it. I understand that part. I understand Frank's point of view, and I do understand Archie's point of view. But if I had to personally pick, I'm gonna go no chill, because it's like like I said, I feel like this could have been done. Like this could have been done a long time ago. Like honestly, why now? Like 2025. Like what? Like why now? Like what made you want to come back, go against Gunther for the title, just to lose, and then we're not gonna hear from you ever again? Like I don't do you just want the field to wrestle again? Like I don't know. Like I feel like this could have been done a long time ago. You want to add it with, let's see, like the other returns. You want to add with Bobby Lashley, The Undertaker, Bray Wyatt. Who else was said? I think first said Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, didn't he go at it with Roman Reigns too? I feel like the only one that probably made sense and that probably was accurate was probably the Brock Lesnar. Like other than that, what was the other ones for? Like I don't get it. And the Gunther one, I don't see it doing nothing. Like I'm not entertained for it. Like come on. Like they had to book this on a Saturday main event. Like, they had to put this on a Saturday main event, which is next month. They put this on a Saturday main event next month, the weekend of Evolution and Great American Bash. Like, those two right there is going to be obviously way better than Saturday night main event. And the only matchup on that card so far we know of is Gunther versus Goldberg. We don't even know the other matchups on that card. But that specifically, come on. They didn't even want to do this. If they really wanted to do this so bad, they would have had this on Night of Champions this weekend. But no, they got this on a Saturday night main event. Nobody is really here to see this. The only thing we're probably gonna be interested is probably seeing his entrance, and that's it. And I like Goldberg. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I like Goldberg. I do. I like him. But there's moments in time where it's it is what it is, and we gotta let shit go sometimes. And I feel like this is one of those times we just gotta let it go. So if I had to pick, Noach is definitely No Chill. But I can see RG's point of view of why he said chill. For that reason specifically with the Sun College, I get that point, but everything else is just no. I'm good. If Saudi don't want it, nobody want it. Facts, literally, Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, the damn near one of the biggest crowds, one of the biggest active crowds out there, and they don't want that shit. You had to put it on a regular Saturday night, Saturday main event. You telling me we gotta deal with promos every week from now until July, until July, what was it, July 12th? Come on, we could just get over, we could just got it over with this weekend, then boom, we ain't even gotta see it again. But the fact that, man, what did Coco say? I know Coco had something. One thing, that fucking, that emo is classic. Goldberg almost killed Undertaker in Saudi. Man. Goldberg and Gunther is how I felt about John Cena versus The Undertaker. When John Cena was calling out Undertaker for like the longest time and did not respond to literally the night of WrestleMania, and then that became a 5-minute match. Like, that's how I feel about this shit. Like there was no point of that matchup, and there's certainly no point of this matchup. Like, that's how I honestly feel about this. Like, Goldberg versus Gunther is how I felt about when John Cena versus The Undertaker at like WrestleMania 30 something. I can't remember exactly the number, but that 5-minute matchup. Honestly, Gunther versus Goldberg should be no longer than 10 minutes, or maybe 15 to be nice, but no longer than 10 minutes. Like, yeah, let's continue. What we got next going on here?
And Brandon, and things we didn't see, I didn't tune in for a week. So, no disrespect. I got some bad tattoos myself, but not to go over it, right? Speaking of bad tattoos, and Brandon, and things we didn't see, this time of year, NBA Finals are going on. We got the Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, and shout out to WWE because they did something with Halliburton and Brunson a few months ago. I thought that was cool. They mixed it up a little bit. But when I was a kid, I remember the NBA Finals being the NBA Finals. You had media week, you had parties, you had all this stuff going on. You had the special NBA jerseys with the patches on them. You had the floor decked out. And this year for the NBA Finals, we've gotten none of the fanfare. Kind of feels like a preseason game almost. Polo, I know you're the basketball man. Frank, how do we feel about the NBA Finals not really feeling like the NBA Finals?
No shit. Okay. Even then, that time when Jordan was winning chips, it wasn't always
You doing all our videos or just this one? Before this one, I did the 1v1. You know, the Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold, The Rock versus Roddy Piper, DX versus Hart Foundation, and Jericho versus Macho Man. I did that one first, and then I did this one second. Like, honestly, yeah, that was the plan. Like, whatever videos, like, y'all got out right now, like, it's probably, like, the ones that I was gonna just react to, and then I probably might maybe do some gaming afterwards. You gotta watch our Friday chat. That one is hella good, trust me. But, yeah, hey, you already know. When shit drop, I'll definitely be active watching it for sure. Actually, no, I'll wait till after. Oh, lordy, 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 lord, lordy, 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 lord. What should I call it? Oh, but not if you wanted my recap for the 1v1 poll, since you wasn't here real quick. I had the Heart Foundation. I gave them the edge over DX. I had Macho Man Randy Savage over Jericho. I had I gave an explanation for the Roddy Piper and the Rock one because I felt like with that match, I feel like that matchup is like a random matchup to me. Like I feel like a regular 1v1 matchup, I'll probably give the Rock the edge. But for this specific, because when I first watched it, I didn't know it was a stipulation. I didn't know it was an I Quit match. So when I watched it again, I was like, oh. So now when I had to like really think about it, and I saw like how y'all react to it, like y'all recaps y'all point of views, I can understand what y'all are saying. So for like this, like the I Quit match, yeah, I would say Roddy Piper. But I feel like if it was a like regular 1v1 match, I'll probably edge The Rock. That's how I feel. Me personally, I felt like I Quit match. I felt like Roddy Piper versus Stone Cold would have been a better matchup. If we're talking about an I Quit match, I feel like Stone Cold and Roddy Piper would have been a hell of a better matchup. But obviously, since like we already seen Hulk Hogan and The Rock, we already had that matchup, so it made sense for to do Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan and then Rock and Roddy Piper. Honestly, I feel like The Rock could have had a better matchup. I feel like Roddy Piper is random. Like I feel like it could have been a better matchup, but yeah, a regular 1v1 I will go The Rock, but the I Quit match, this specific stipulation, I will go Roddy Piper. But like I said, I feel like Roddy Piper and Stone Cold would have been a better matchup when it comes to I Quit. And then the Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan, I had Stone Cold, like honestly, because like for me, Stone Cold is one like my favorite. Like if he's not one of the greats, he's the great. And like I said, Hulk Hogan, he was great for his time. Like don't get me wrong, he was great for his time. But Stone Cold Steve Austin was just a different breed. Like he's just like different. Like it would be one hell of a good match. It would definitely come down to the wire. But if I really had to pick who won, I honestly, really, truly, generally think that Stone Cold will win. Like, and that's just how I felt about those, for real. And I seen that you said, hell no, because I said Macho Man over goddamn, whatchamacallit. I said Macho Man over Jericho. And the reason why I say that is because if I had to predict how that matchup would go, like knowing how Jericho is, and then from what I seen of Macho Man Randy Savage, like I felt like it would be a great match. I feel like it's one of those I feel like it's one of those like face and heel matches where like Jericho, he'll probably have, the advantage majority of the match. And then Randy Savage, he fights back, he gets to it. And then he starts putting that pressure on Jericho. And then I feel like Jericho's going to be so, I won't say overwhelmed by the pressure of Randy Savage, but I feel like it would get to a point where, Jericho, he has to figure out another way to try to beat Randy Savage, so he'll probably try to cheat or try to distract or whatever the case will be. But I think Randy Savage will overcome that and get the 1, 2, 3. That's how I feel it. I don't know about a roll-up pin, because I know Frank said he think Savage will win off of a roll-up, 1, 2, 3 roll-up. But I think he would hit the elbow finisher, or whatever the case is, and get the 1, 2, 3. Because I feel like Jericho would probably try a way to, sneak the win in or try to distract. But I feel like it would just, I feel like it wouldn't go as he would plan. So that's how I feel about that matchup specifically. But yeah. So, but NBA Finals, when this Finals first came about, Austin over everyone, facts, Rod Piper would have a lit, Stone Cold versus Piper would have been fire. Piper was a menace. This match Piper wins easily, but Yeah, for sure, for sure. But when this finals first got announced, I was not impressed. Like, if anything, I really wanted to see, like, obviously, because I know my Celtics, they didn't make it. So, like, if I really had to pick what I wanted the finals to be like, it would probably be the Timberwolves and Knicks. I would have preferred, but yeah, this finals wasn't really the finals to me. Like, I felt like it was just a regular game. Like, they just had a best out of 7 regular game. Like, that's just what it was to me. Like, honestly, because like you said, like, no media, like, thing, like, you know, like the entrances, like the intros or whatever, you know, the courts, how it would be, the jerseys, how it would be, like, it wasn't giving that type of NBA Finals energy. Like, it wasn't giving, like, the early 2010s energy of the finals. Like, it wasn't giving that type of energy. Or, like, you know what? Like, anything from them before, like, it's not giving that type of energy as, like, we were wanting to, like, for real, for real. So, like, that's how this finals, I just wasn't into it. I wasn't impressed at all. Like, yeah, this shit went up to 7. It went up to 7 games. I give credit to both teams. They did it 7 games, but it still just wasn't one of those, like, oh my god, you know, like, good, we gotta go. Alright, Polo. See, we're not gonna do this, Polo. We're not doing this. Don't come in here violating my Celtics, alright? Worry about your Lakers before you start coming over here trying to worry about my Celtics, okay? I'm not trying to hear it, alright? When your Lakers stop getting bounced out first round, okay? Then we can have something to conversate about. Other than that, I'm not trying to hear it. This finals wasn't for the casuals. Like, I don't know what this finals was for, honestly.
A championship on the court, but you always had the finals. You had a championship patch. You had the Larry O'Brien on the court. You had the logo of NBA playoffs, NBA finals there. That's not there this year, bro. That is LED lights and YouTube TV is what we're getting exposed with on the NBA finals this year. They even went to the drastic of putting the court and insulting the courts by putting the in-season tournament had a floor championship court. Those designs, they should use those as the NBA finals courts. They don't even have patches, bro. And then you have 2 mid-market teams who most of the world doesn't even know that these teams are in the finals. There's no advertising for it. It's just a big no-chill game right now in the NBA. You guys got to do better. Hopefully next year when they are on NBC and Jordan is back, hopefully they will just be like, shit, we'll put a Jordan logo on the court with the NBA finals or something. I don't know, bro. But just this year with the NBA finals, it's a heartbreaking no-chill for me. NBA has to do better. They just have to on so many levels.
NBA finals, not feeling real. NBA finals, chill or no chill?
There's no David Stern. I'm not interested. There's no David Stern. I'm not interested. Ever since David Stern left, it's kind of like when Vince McMahon left WWE. That's going downhill. Bring back the patches. Bring back the classic NBA.
Okay, Frank, talk your shit.
The only thing good that came out of the NBA in the past few years after Kobe's death is the NBA, the Tonight Crew, with Shaq, Kenny, Ernie.
Inside the
that's
NBA.
What made it interesting. Other than that,
Facts.
the All-Star game is trash. All-Star weekend is trash. OKC and the Pacers, I'm not interested. No chill. I'm throw it all away.
That's so very interesting. That
I'm not gonna lie, Frank, cut. Frank was cooking. I have no disagreements with Frank. I have no disagreements. You ain't gonna get an argument out of me. He probably took the words out of my mouth for real. Like, no David Stern. Like, they basically, like you said, like, that's basically like Vince McMahon leaving WWE. Like, and then, like you said, the All-Star Weekend, trash. Finals, trash. OKC versus Pacers, I just wasn't interested. Like, literally, like, what else? Let me go back.
OKC and the Pacers. I'm not interested. With Shaq, Kenny, Ernie.
Oh yeah, inside the NBA. Yeah, that's probably one the best. That's probably the best thing about NBA as of today for me. To be honest, inside the NBA on TNT, and the fact now they're not on TNT no more. They go on the ESPN. Still, it's probably like the best inside the NBA is probably like the best shit ever. Like, I sit and watch videos of inside the NBA, like the funny moments all the time. Like, they just be having me rolling. Like talk about you need a laughter. Go watch some inside the NBA. Shaq, Kenny, Ernie, and Charles. Those are the funny four ever. And I don't see nobody replacing those four when it comes to that shit. Ever. Ever. Once certain level sports became a gimmick, I hate how you got me pause with my eyes like that. Yo, it don't be on purpose. I guess my time would just be crazy.
And Charles, that's what made it interesting. Other than that, the All-Star game is trash. All-Star Weekend is trash. OKC and the Pacers, I'm not interested. No chill. I'm throw it all away.
Francis said something very interesting. That crew with Shaq, Ernie, Chuck, and EJ, it's going to be interesting to see what they do on ESPN because ESPN doesn't have rights to NBA basketball. So that's one thing that changes. I'm going to say it's a no chill for me because I come from a very chill era when you wore big ass jeans, big ass t-shirts, headbands, big fitted hats, and throwback jerseys. And we was spending ungodly amounts of money on Mitchell and Ness jerseys. And you know what you spent that extra ungodly amount on? The finals jersey. The one with the patch. The one that made you stand out and feel okay when spending ungodly amounts of money on something you shouldn't spend money on. That's the era I'm from.
Paul one tapped that blood so bad.
I'm from the Camel Knights, Toronto Raptors jersey era. I'm from the era when the team was absolutely trash. But they got a fire jersey?
Nah. Polo definitely wanted to tap that blunt with the Hulk Hogan shit and the fucking the Jeff Hardy shit. Polo definitely wanted to tap the blunt then, cause the man.
It's just that the branding and marketing for the NBA is somewhere else and it's not on the finals and the players. The NFL does this very well. During the Super Bowl week, they give a whole week of media. You might not care about the two teams in the Super Bowl, but you just spread the story about the tight end who dads played for the other team and his coach, and you're interested. You know what I'm saying? Or his mom worked at it. They're going to find a way to really win and hook you, and I just don't feel like the NBA really cares about hooking the fan or drawing that fan in because, like I said, it's definitely changed, and you made a good point, Frank. No David Stern definitely is affecting the current game and the marketing and branding. Hey, I do marketing, branding, NBA, table ladders and chill, we get you right. So, now, the time I love most, man, when we get to chill or no chill, something we feel very passionate about. Polo, what's on your mind? What's on your heart? What you got to tell the people about that's either chill or no chill, and why Polo's thinking about it? Like, subscribe, and comment to Tables, Ladders, and Chill. And if you got something that's chill or not chill, let us know.
Alright, hold on. Okay. Before we even look at this could go two ways right now. This could go two ways right now, y'all. We got Polo going first. This could go very left. Which Polo, I love you. But this could go very left. I'm leaning towards the more left side. But hey, maybe it could go chill. It definitely could go chill, and we might have some agreement going on here. But man, knowing Polo, you might have to. Wusa. Yeah. If I had some weed right now, I'll be rolling up. I'll hit the blunt real quick before I even get through this, but I ain't got it right now, so we chillin', we here. Let's get it. Yo, I'm dying. Yo, this shit is low key funny, fam. Yeah, hey, I gotta tell the truth. Just how everything we've been through so far, y'all, and we experienced, just knowing how Polo is, hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen when it comes to Polo. That's all I can say. That's one thing about Polo. You never know what you're going to hear from Polo. But one thing you can expect, it might be controversial. Let's get it, Polo. What you talking about?
And if we was chill about something we should have been not chill about, and not chill about something we should have been chill about, let us know. Polo, what you got for us today? If anything, you might want to chill today. What you got, Polo?
Honestly, I was gonna chill on this, but this is very no chill in my heart. Being out here in California, bro, I just want to say many thoughts and prayers to the Latino community for everything that's going on here with all these ICE raids and stuff. This is very unnecessary. It's very just heartbreaking to see these families going through this. I hope these kids end up being with their families. I hope people that are working extremely hard out here trying to be providers find a way to overcome this. I don't want to go too deep because my education on it isn't overly extreme, but I just know that what they are enduring right now is extremely not chill. So just my prayers to the Latino community. I support everything y'all are trying to overcome and build. Big love. And then outside of that, I just want to give a great salute and chill to all the men on here that are fathers, especially to my two TLC compadres right here, man. Happy Father's Day to y'all. I appreciate every man that wants to wake up and actually set an example for these young men and these young women coming up in the world. Continue doing what you do, fellas. As somebody who doesn't, who's not a father yet, I salute y'all. I respect everything that y'all do. And I'm super chill with that. The great fathers, we need them. I know I needed mine. And when you guys are here, create greatness. So chill to y'all for that. That's pretty much what I'm
doing. We're gonna get you the daddy game. I'm gonna get you on Pop the Balloon. We're gonna.
I'm walking in there.
Frank, what's on your heart and mind?
Oh yeah. Polo. I'm fucking with it, Polo. I do agree with you, Polo. It is crazy what they doing out here, man. Like, when it comes to this ice shit, man. Like, it is crazy because, like, we saying here, you taking these Hispanics, y'all taking them away from their families, but it's like, man, there's so much way worse shit going on in this world. Like, there's way more worse stuff that's happening going on that's not even being paid attention to. But y'all so quick to worry about these goddamn Hispanics and Latinos that, that's not even doing nothing. Like, they're sitting there, they're working, they're taking care of their families, they're doing everything they can. And, like, y'all just want to take them away from that, all just because of their nationality. Like, that's actually ridiculous. Like, Like, come on, like, we saying here, we got killings going on, you know, kidnappings, all this other stuff that's going on, but nobody's want to pay attention to that. When it comes to that, everybody wants to act dumbfounded and clueless, and then they want to act like they care. No, but let it be a goddamn Hispanic just doing nothing, you know, being out in public, working, chilling. ICE is so quick to pick a motherfucker up, like, that shit's ridiculous. Like, so I will agree with Paul on that. That's a no chill because like there's no right. You taking these people away from their goddamn families over what? Like, what are you doing it for? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, why don't y'all put the same energy into doing that into all this other bullshit that's going on? Like, come on now. Like, be so real. Like, I just don't get it, but yeah. Okay, Polo. I'm fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie, Polo. I was expecting something else. I was expecting something to go left. I was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely was, but hey, let's get it, Frank. What you talking about? What we got going on?
Chill, something that you are chill or no chill about.
Oh, actually, one thing before we even hear what my dog Frank has to say, Frank, you and this goddamn toothpick. Like, I was watching the last video and now I'm watching now. You ever get tired of tasting that toothpick? Like, I get it. I get it. NWO Skull, you know, I get it. I fuck with it. But I know you damn well tired of tasting that goddamn toothpick. I know damn well, like, I know you tired of switching that goddamn toothpick side to side like that. like, while I'm watching, like, I'm got you in the peripheral of my, like, the corner of my eye, watching with this goddamn toothpick. Oh, like Razor Ramon water. Yo. Oh my god. Damn, this is movie I'm thinking of. It Frank is reminding me right now. Oh my god, what movie is it, bro? Damn, I can't. Damn, I can't even think of the movie. There's a movie that Frank reminds me of with him and this damn toothpick. This shit is fucking hilarious. Eat some big red, double mint, French stripe, Papa Manto. You keep fiddling with that damn blood screw. Yo, y'all two kill me. I swear I love y'all. Y'all are fucking hilarious. Oh shit. Let's get it, Frank. What are we talking about?
Well, being from Pensacola, Florida, I love all my athletes that came out of that city. Except for Emerson, by the way. But that's a different story for another day. What does it say?
Fuck you, Polo.
Acknowledge me. That's what it said.
How can we? When you're not on TV. How can we?
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that. I was not ready for that one. I'm not gonna lie. I was not ready for that one. Cause I'm not gonna lie. When you said Pensacola, Florida, the first thing I did think of was Roman Reigns for sure. But I didn't think you was about to get into that bag. Yo. Oh man. Oh damn. I wish my boys Eman and Snoop was in here. Because they're when it comes to Roman Reigns, man, you can't tell them shit. You can't tell them shit when it comes to goddamn Roman Reigns. So, man, that shit right there, I wasn't ready for that one. That was funny as fuck. I love you too, LG. Same as Roman, damn. Nah, hold on, but let me see. Hold on, what?
But that's a different story for another day. What does it say?
Exclamation mark uptime?
Acknowledge me. That's what it said.
How can we? When you're not on TV.
Okay, you get into 2
How
days.
can we? You've only wrestled like 5 times last year. You've only showed up maybe twice
I'm about
this
to
year.
roll up for all the
You
horsemen.
got
Definitely
$15
roll up for
million
me,
coming to you.
Polo. Roll up for me. I won't have
I
shit
love
till
Roman
tomorrow.
Reigns. Yeah, but how can we acknowledge you if you don't even show up at all? At all. You came back for your WrestleMania triple threat match. You showed up the night after. You got stumped out by Braun Breaker and Seth, and then after that, you just disappeared again. There's no explanation. There's nothing to the fans to know what is going on.
We should
You
get
just show
on
up
video
when you
chat
were supposed to
later
be,
tonight. Hey, I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Whenever y'all call, I'll definitely join up.
I hope he has a great career in the movie industry, which we see him going to soon. But damn, man, I done spent so much money on your merchandise. I done spent so much of my tokens on Roman Reigns all the past 4 or 5 years. Where you at, bro? Where are you at? My tribal chief, I need my
You know
tribal
this
chief
shit
back.
we on? Better
Where
that.
is the head of the table? Who is the head of the table now? Where are you at, bro? Roman Reigns. Joseph, we need you back. Please come back because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh man, Frank over with. Frank over it. He ready. Frank is over it. Hold on. Hold on. Brayton's just mad he spent money. Frank saying it makes me feel like I spent my money wisely. Frank saying it made me feel like I spent my money wisely. I'm charging the phone right now. This has 69. I'm gonna need to be hey, do your thing, Frank. I'm gonna be here for a minute, so whenever, your phone is on 100, we could get it popping, for sure. Man, Roman got me for like a good, damn. The good 650 is, sheesh. I'm so damn chocolate like a Snickers Twix. This man, I know you're not looking at your fucking complexion right now. This motherfucker said, I am chocolate like a Snickers or a Twix. But that's funny too, since you mentioned goddamn, I'm so damn dark like a Snickers bar shit. Alright, so hold on. Both of y'all is referring to y'all souls as the Snickers. What of y'all is not adding up right now? So which one is it? Because one of y'all is not adding up to a Snickers right now. Not dark SUV chocolate. Not Google. That Google looks like it's. Oh, I ain't no goof. Yo, y'all are so fucking hilarious, man. Oh man, I can't wait till we get on video call. I miss being on video call with y'all, cause man, y'all are way too fucking funny. But they actually just made an announcement about Roman. They said they literally just started they said they literally just started making like the plans, like they put plans for Roman's return, like they just put it in motion now, according to what they said. When exactly he'll be back, I don't know. They were saying sometime before Summer. They were saying before SummerSlam that they was probably gonna have him come back, but knowing them, they probably gonna have it come at SummerSlam. But I'll be I can't even say I'll be surprised if he don't even come back around SummerSlam or at SummerSlam. But then again, who knows? Who knows? SummerSlam and new gimmick? Yeah, that's what I heard. Polo's that annoying little brother, I swear. How many times this dude gonna return on SummerSlam? Yo, not that ass facts. Yo. Oh, shit. It's like at this point, don't even show up to SummerSlam. Why the fuck we always gotta see you at SummerSlam? Why can't we see you at some other type of PLE? Why you always gotta be SummerSlam? Hey, in his mind process, he was like, hey, I had one of the biggest pops last year at SummerSlam. We can do it again. I heard and it's funny how you said new gimmick Cole, because I feel like I think they said that because you know how WrestleMania, how his entrance was like when he had like the bloodline thing going like down as he would walk down the ramp. They had the pictures like all the members of like the bloodline of the like Samoan dynasty. Like I think they said like they was gonna make it like his thing now, like official, like as his entrance was. That's why I was hearing about that. I was hearing something like that too. Frank got that Napoleon comp.
Feedback. Where is the head of the table?
Roman said no more Heyman, no more Tribal Chief. So what the fuck? Oh wait, well we did say new gimmick, so yeah. I was gonna say, cause what the fuck you gonna go? Wait, what the fuck you gonna do? Go back to Big Dog? But yeah, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch?
Who is the head of the table now? Where are you at, bro? Roman Reigns. Joseph, we need you back. Please come back because this is getting ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Getting ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I meant to say that. Yeah, yeah. Frank over it. He's saying government. He's like Roman, please, Roman, Reigns, Joseph, please. Yeah, you know what's serious when you fuck Roman, Joe. Let's like come on, like what are we doing here? Roman, Roman is gone. Joe, like come on. Yo, Frank, how you feel about Roman right now is probably that's how Polo feels about Jay every time when he was trying fuck it, Josh, like come on, like what are we doing here? No promo, same thing every week. Like come on, like I'm tired of this. That's how I'm already knowing. It's okay.
I need my tribal chief back. I need him back. Save WWE, please.
And he said what he said.
He said what he said.
Back off my guy Polo and say, hey, happy Father's Day, because it is that time of year to all the dads in the world. And for those who don't have dads, I know sometimes holidays, things can be tough, but we always send in positive vibes your way. Hopefully you can tune into Tables, Ladders, and Chill and take a break from the real world, because that's what we're here for. But my chill or no chill is just really, I think it's chill for any and everybody that gets up every day. Polo,
Polo, you know damn well that LA fitted is too big for you. You know damn well that shit don't fit on your head.
At least attempt to do your
I don't even know why you trying.
Shout out to you. That's very chill, because you can wake up and say, I'm not going to do it today, I'm not going to try it today. And sometimes it's hard. One of the 4 agreements is always do your best. And that's going to vary day to day. So if you just got up this morning, or whenever you seeing this and you doing your best, whatever that is today, shout out to you, because I think that's very chill. It is June. It is men's mental health awareness month. But I mean, especially for black men, we don't talk about our feelings. We don't talk to each other. We could be going through it. We walk around that smile on our face.
My head not cut. That's all.
5 minutes trying to just get away from the world and get back to it. So anybody that's going through anything and you're going through it and you're figuring it out and sorting it out, shout out to you, because it's not easy, right? And on the internet, it'll make you feel like you're behind or you lost, because all people post on the internet are their highlights. They don't show you the bloopers of what's really going on. So if you got some real things going on and you get through it, if you're watching this, you made it through it. I always say you're going to be either going through something or coming out of something. So good or bad, just keep on going. And I think it's very chill that you're still here and you're still fighting a good fight. And that's my chill and no chill for the week. Tables, Ladders, and Chill. I am the Archie Carter. Got Polo and Frank, Horseman 97. We do this thing because we just want to know, are we tripping or not? Fellas, y'all
Don't leave my Horseman family, man. What's up, man?
Luther just has to keep the belt and become the greatest.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, my God, brother. Oh, man. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, Roger. What did he say?
Fellas, y'all got anything before we get up out of here? Polo.
Luther just has to keep the belt and become the greatest prestigious champion of all times. That's why I didn't sneak home.
You feel Gunther has the potential to
For the record, is always Razor. Royalty is always you. It's always you. Oh, yo, she just gone. Not to take her, bro.
be that. To be bigger than he was in his previous reigns.
1000%.
He's not touched the ceiling yet.
Gunther's gonna look. I'm gonna close my statement on this. Gunther's gonna put over Goldberg. How about that? That match is gonna do more for Goldberg out of helping Gunther than the other way around.
Hey,
Polo, listen to this real quick.
What? 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 Huh? What? What? Did you say something? What?
Yeah. Royalty, I appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? How you doing? Send Polo to rehab. Send Polo to rehab is hilarious. Like, I be seeing Polo's Instagram stories all the time. When he says this on his Instagram stories, I just be laughing and just be like, what the hell is he talking about? Like, and he knows it too, because I even be texting him sometimes about, like, I be like, Polo, please, like, but now just hearing. Oh, this is the last time I'm letting this blasphemy play.
anything before we get up out of here. Polo.
Gunther just has to keep the belt and become the greatest prestigious champion of all times. That's why I didn't speak on.
You feel Gunther has the potential to be that.
Just got out of this fucking John. Well, I'm so great. I'm great. How about you? I'm great.
He's not touched the ceiling.
Bro, right now I'm 50-50, but in general I'm great.
Look, I'm gonna close my statement on this. Gunther's gonna put over Goldberg. How about that? That match is gonna do more for Goldberg out of helping Gunther than the other way around.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean Gunther will put Goldberg over? Like, in what way? What do you mean? Like, I'll go to rehab to cleanse myself of all the non-prestigious wrestling I've been seeing. Hey, 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 hey. I really want to know what you mean by that. Like,
4 letters, 1 word. Yeah. Frank, you got anything before we get up out of here? I saw your face. You don't gotta do it. You don't gotta do it.
Yo. Frank is so over Polo, it's not even funny. Like, I could just already. Four letters, 1 word, nope. Cause what the hell, Polo? You got the one put the story on Goldberg to arrest, people would chill, and he would go bye-bye, that's what I mean? Hey, man. We'll see. Razor, what's up? Napa, Halo, how you feeling? I appreciate you pulling up. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I gotta give a shout out to you and Royalty. Oh, shit. I'm here for real. How are you? I'm good. I'm chilling. Just doing some reaction videos real quick on my Horseman family. Tables, Lions, and Chill. They talk about all W topics, whether it's wrestling, sports, shows, so far on, so forth. And I just been over here laughing my ass off because these are probably the most funniest guys I probably have met, and being a part of these guys. These guys are already fucking family to me, for real. Even though Polo makes me want to strangle him sometimes, but other than that, I couldn't expect anything better, so we definitely here, we chilling. What you got going on? How was your Thursday? What you had going on? Have you streamed today in Napa? Or when's the next stream?
Good.
I'm trying to keep it PG with that last statement. I ain't got nothing to say after that one, bro. All I gotta do is say,
I said what I said.
all I gotta say is get ready for Jey Uso's second title reign. It's
4 letters, 1 word, yeet.
Chill, no chill. We just want to talk with y'all. Again, that is Frank, aka
Polo.
It's coming.
Polo.
That last statement. I ain't got nothing to say after that one, bro. All I gotta do is say,
I said what I said.
all I gotta say is get ready for Jey Uso's second title reign. It's coming.
You know what I gotta say, man? This is table, laugh, and chill, or no chill, and we just want to talk that good talk with y'all. Again, that is Frank, aka No Days Off, aka I said what I said. That's Polo, my West Coast cousin.
Polo was ready for that shit to end right there. Oh man, Polo was so ready for that shit to end, man. Oh fuck, man. Oh man. Nah, I definitely gotta hit that fucking like button for sure. I definitely. That shit was way too fucking funny, man. Oh shit. Hold the fuck on. Okay.
Jeff Hardy said he could have been as big as John
For sure. Did I?
Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nah. Oh fuck, man. Yeah. Just y'all make sure chat tables, eyes, and chill. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Definitely tap in, hit that noti, hit the bell on the noti to get all notifications from when they drop. My dogs, they are putting the work in. My family, they are doing it big right now. My dog Archie Carter, my boy Polo, my boy F motherfucking TZ. Man, definitely check in, tap in with them on Instagram for sure. It's the channels right here for sure. If y'all want to tap in with them, there are definitely some W's for sure. I'm not, man. Oh man, that was probably too fucking funny, man. I'm not gonna lie. These both, it was great. This one might have been the funniest one though, for sure. No. Because Polo and Frank, man, they are fucking hilarious. Y'all two need your own fucking show. Because, man, y'all two need your own fucking show. Because y'all two are so fucking hilarious, man. I can't. Hold on. We love you, SCB. You got him. You family too, First Lady. We love you. Yeah, I love y'all both, for real. Y'all already know it. Because y'all... Oh, man. Oh, no. Polo and me are Shaq and No, that's... That's a fact. And I'm Shatma. I got rings and you for letters I wear heel. Yeah. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Oh man. You know what? I'm about to actually go peep the one on Instagram, actually. I remember Frank said the ones. Again, chat, tap in, tables, eyes, and chill on Instagram, for sure. Definitely follow my dog Archie Carter, D. Archie Carter. Follow my boy Pole the General, and definitely follow my dog Frank. I am. We didn't even call him. That's Mr. I Said What I Said. We need dog Frank change it. I think we need an Instagram change. We need a change name. We did. We Mr. I Said What I Said.
Live, you heard. Let me get my guys in here, man.
I wish I was able to full screen this, but hey, fuck it. We here.
So we can get this thing going. You heard? What up, what up, what up? Peace, peace, peace. Let me get my guys in here, man. Where they at? Little TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chill.
Yeah, the one I was with my else today. Yeah, watch that one while my phone charges. Cole was on his feelings today.
Shout out to you wherever you are on God's green earth. Hope this week is good to you, and I hope this week.
I think you might be onto something. IG name change? Yeah, for sure. Mr. I Said What I Said.
Do a little talk, man. A little wrestling talk. See what's going on in the world of wrestling. Oh, where you at, Frank? You say you joined. Where you at, big dog? There we go. There we go. Shout out to Polo. Oh, say you're unable to join. I don't know what you did, FTZ. Just gonna get this thing going. A lot to talk about in the world of wrestling. And we here to do it. Wait, trying to get the guys in here, man. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. Shout out to OG Cash. I see you, big dog.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck was I earlier today when this came out.
We gonna see.
I sworn I was out. Unless I just fell asleep at that point.
It's a beautiful thing when it ain't working. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with the technology.
Hi, Rizzo. Yo, what you do, anime? How you feeling?
Then again, it could be me. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Oh yeah, I remember you, Cash. No doubt, no doubt. I know you. Alright, we got the Black Mamba in the building. Black Mamba in the building.
You feel me? Cash was ill.
Trying to get my mouse. Damn, the technology
going on today. You feel me? Welcome to the live. It's Thursday. We're finna get it in. Talk a little everything. Archie, man. What's up, Mr. Carter? How you feeling today, brother?
I'm good, man. Trying to get FTs in. I sent them the invite. Yeah,
man. Let's see if we can
let the invite. There you go. There we go. Damn, boy, having some technical difficulties over there. Yeah, I think so. Man, y'all want to start, man? Y'all know what it is. I got the gang and not the turn. Y'all want it? Huh? That's what y'all want? We gonna give it to them. Follow what the letters.
one word.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I hope this week is good to you, good for you. We go live.
Already starting, bro. Already starting.
We got the live going up on a Thursday. Because yesterday we dropped a brand new 1v1.
Now, Polo, I should get on you about this Laker jersey that you got on. But I'm going to chill on you for right now. And I see what number that jersey is. The fact that you got that number jersey out of all numbers. But you know what? I'm going to let you chill for right now.
One, which fire. If you haven't seen it, click the link in the bio to check out the 1v1. And then tomorrow we drop in a brand new group chat. Monday you get new content. Tuesday you get a live. Wednesday you get
I know who jersey that is. Friday, but I'm just saying, out of all numbers though.
This weekend we gonna do some predictions and all that because they got the event happening over there. Y'all want to start what's happening over there? Because my boy Frank said they're trying to get CM Punk up out of here. What's happening? Hey, we're fielding dead now.
Hold on. Teasy. Are you about to...
I can't see y'all, but I'm gonna wait anyway.
Start with
see myself.
Oh man. Well,
We gonna wing it though.
oh no, you good. Just hey.
Hey, anybody in the chat, just can you type in the chat for us? Can you see all three of us, or can you only see so many? If anybody watching this, can you see all three of us? Just put a yes or no for us. You feel me?
Yeah. CM
But
Punk.
with that being, yeah, man. I seen Punk put in the chat. They can see all of us. All good. Salute to you, Cash. Appreciate you, family. No ye. Yeah, are we talking about Punk giving the little kid the stiff arm this morning?
And Punk didn't do that kid nothing.
My fellow lefty, I've always kissed you crab shoes. That's what I'm saying, Frank.
Punk did not push that kid. That was the security guard who had pushed the kid away.
There was some interaction, but it wasn't what people were making it to be. My thing is, it's like I was telling Frank, when you over there and you with the Saudi Arabian, you dealing with a kingdom, you dealing with people of privilege. You don't know who that kid was. Because if that kid had access to wrestlers, I don't think that was just a normal kid. That was somebody's child. So Punk could probably, you know what I'm saying? That was somebody.
Yeah.
And champions
So
and
Punk might have
times.
shoved off the wrong
You don't-
kid.
You
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
who that kid was, because you know you're dealing with a kingdom. You're dealing with people who have a different hierarchy and different government than America. I remember years ago, I had like
He was a champion at San Luis too, but you know, we ain't gonna get into it. We ain't gonna get into it.
and it tells you that. And somebody was like, "Yo, that might be somebody in the kingdom because everybody don't have access to internet and computers and stuff like that. So you don't know who that kid was. So it's just a matter of being. You shouldn't touch nobody's child anyway. But you gotta be mindful because you don't know who that was.
And then if y'all noticed that video, you can see how Randy was. Y'all noticed Randy Orton was in front of Punk, right?
Yeah.
You kind of see Randy kind of give him like the whoa, chill kind of energy too. But then nobody acknowledged. Well, I won't say nobody acknowledged Randy, but didn't nobody approach Randy Orton. That one kid went up to, you know what I'm saying, Punk. Punk was like this. Where I just seen Randy kind of like anybody else that maybe was not on the visual of the camera was like, be easy. I don't know.
You know one thing I try to tell people all the time, bro. When you go to foreign countries, you gotta act like you in a foreign country. This ain't America. Was it Jello when he went to stole that watch and they kept him overseas?
Yeah, when they kept him in Japan, they weren't playing no game.
They don't.
With that.
Americans act like you
Save the
can't
hate for the Gucci.
Other places.
I remember that guy. I was a kid when that guy went overseas somewhere and they caned him. I was like, and that was a huge deal. That was an international story because, you watch Locked Up Abroad. You'll see.
So what else has been going on with y'all outside of Punk? And I just also, side note, I just want to say too though, man, now that we know that they are all out there, genuinely from the bottom of my heart and my spirit, man, I just want to say shout out to all the WWE superstars, employees, workers, anybody that has
Bang,
WWE,
Laker
man.
gang, I see you.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be safe, get back safe. Hope everything goes well. Hope we get a good week of wrestling. Hope we get a great weekend of wrestling, and everybody returns back safe. Hopefully, in my own little personal world, WWE can be the reason that the world gets back normal. They go out there and put on a show. Everybody says, F all this heat, battle, man, we want this to continue. And WWE can change the world. We never know. But, what else has been going on?
I know exactly.
They got the effect. Hey, WWE got the effect to do that. They can really go out there and put on such a great show that everybody out there is like, you know what? We not even mad at y'all no more, America. We gonna let y'all get away.
I ain't gonna say it because it's gonna taste you wrong, but you know what we need? We need a real American.
Hey, so I just want to say,
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Hold on, chat, real quick. Give me a second. Hold on. I'll be right. Oh. Oh man. Oh. There's some water into it. Oh man. Archie is fucking hilarious for that one. Nah. I wasn't ready for that. I thought he was gonna say like Jay Uso, we need one more Yeet, we need the Yeet Man out there. I thought that's what he was about to say. You know, and then started doing. That's what I was waiting for. Look at this. Look at his face. That's the face of he know what he was doing with that one. That's the face of I know what I was doing. I wanted that reaction. He wanted the reaction. Yeah, that face was so. I'm pissed off. She pissed off all over again. No. Oh.
Thank you to everybody for tuning in for Tables Like This.
Oh.
The Chairs Live.
I am a real American. Man, I gotta see. Hey, I'm about to tap out and tap right back.
Bro,
This camera.
can we just get a bunch of thumbs downs can we get a bunch of L's in the chat for this man acknowledging that Terry?
Oh man.
Oh, he better not. He better not. He better not do it. He better not do it.
I'm a real American. Fight for the.
We trying to gain viewers.
Speaking
We
of,
trying to
your
lose.
man's over there causing problems.
Frank Teasy, man, come back. Man.
Not Frank
Get a red spot away, man.
Not Frank
Look at it. That's crazy, bro. You said you know. That's gonna incite a world right.
It might be your Wi-Fi, brother.
Huh?
Let me take it off.
Yeah, it might be your Wi-Fi.
I hate to say, if the real American shows up, bro,
Nah,
it's
Well,
gonna.
I just did that. I just did that to make you mad. That's all.
You better not.
Because that's gonna incite something really real, y'all. And y'all know it, and that's not okay. I'm not okay with you saying that. That doesn't sit real or right with me. You are very much out of bounds for that. Yeah, man. Strike on you. So with that being said, we're gonna move on from something else that I wanted to get off of my chest.
I got something to ask y'all. It might be a strange question, but I'm gonna wait till Frank get back in.
All right.
It might be a little strange. Y'all might be a little strange. You might be a little strange. But
Oh shit.
we gonna see. I'm gonna get my man.
I'm sorry, I was not ready for that one. That was too fucking
Hey, I'm
funny.
gonna say it like this to y'all, man. I'm upset. I'm upset with my boy Kevin Owens right now, dog. Because KO, Cody almost killed you. You doing Real American Podcast with this baby, y'all drinking some vodka and hanging out together and lowballing Matt Cardona. And I mean, I know that was a joke, but I'm just saying. I don't like that, KO. You should have turned down Cody's interview right now. Because he's the last person that made you go bye-bye. Why is he here? Why are you saying so happy?
There we go. You back?
Why are you just so happy?
You see us?
Hold on, Polo.
That's all you
Don't try to bring that energy hostile to my boy American Nightmare, okay? That ain't his fault. It's the business. Hey, Kevin knew what he signed up for. Kevin knew what he signed up for. Ain't nobody told Kevin to do the goddamn bam power driver move on him. So hey, we here.
Yeah, you got a pitchfork over you with a mask on.
Yo, no, I wanted to ask y'all, man. I know it was Mickey James a few months ago made the comment about it's hard to focus on wrestling when all you see is ass, right?
I think I know where you're going with this.
Jade Cargill gave us a show the other night.
Jade and Jada Parker.
I noticed normally WWE cameramen
would shoot that from a different angle, or they would give us the black screen. We ain't getting none of that.
Twice.
What y'all think? How much less can these women wear and do physical activities before we get the whole ruler to the tutor on our TV screens? Cause we done got the ruler and we done got the tutor. One day we gonna get the ruler and the tutor.
Let me say this real quick, Frank, 'cause I see you got a lot on your heart. Somebody, I'm gonna go away to bring it back real quick. Somebody tried to make the comparison of Angel Reese to Mercedes Moné. I said that's blasphemous. To your point about what you're saying about the women with the clothes, what's the difference between Angel Reese and women wrestlers with the Angel Reese thing? Let me explain what I mean. I support women's wrestlers. I'm not a lustful wrestling fan towards these women. I enjoy them for what they do in the ring and their character. Of course, they're going to be sexy. Of course, they're going to be beautiful. Do I get any extra incentive or excitement from the clothes that they wear? No. I'm grown and I've been there, done that. What I'm saying is they love to say how they want to be respected as women and for their talent. There are women wrestlers that do dress in a sense of still sexy, but to where you can focus on them in ring. And then the rest of them,
What they got to do with
I don't want you to say like who. There's a lot of women wrestlers where their fits are so exotic that you get these mishaps like what you're speaking on, you know? And
What they got to do with Angel Reese though? What's the comparison?
she wants to just be seen as a basketball player, but then off of the court you're
That's a
dressing
big difference. If
Is
you was
it
on
though?
the court,
Is
it was
it though?
different. Because you can live your life how you want to live your life. She's not naked on the court. And here's the thing I hate about Angel Reese. When people talk about Angel Reese,
No, I don't knock Angel.
No.
I'm an Angel supporter.
No,
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying
it's more
is-
fair to say that than Mercedes.
this is a 20-year-old girl growing up in front of the world. She got every right to live her life and make mistakes. So they act like this is a 50-year-old woman. Like, no, what she do outside of basketball is outside of basketball. Now, if she was on the court, you know what I'm saying? Then what are we talking about? But she has a uniform she wears. Like, whoever made that comparison, like, is this somebody else?
I do want to clarify that. I didn't bring that up. I tried to defend the original point that they tried to going in with that. It kind of made sense to me when it was presented, but I see you're debating it.
Yeah,
Valid.
That's like saying somebody, you take the girl that work at Walmart in her uniform. Whatever she do outside of Walmart, what she do outside of Walmart. Like, the thing is, social media, people don't know how to separate everything. You know what I mean? Man, I don't tell women to do nothing. Whatever you want to do with your body, do with your body. That's it. I'm big on
What about
boundaries,
when it
respect,
goes to
and
in-ring,
consent.
though?
Huh?
What about when it comes to in-ring? Since that was what your original...
Well, I've not been a fan of the nakedness anyway, because like I said, I'm a man, I'm a heterosexual man, straight up and down. I like women, but I like wrestling. And we had this conversation before. Now, this is the turning point for me was Bianca Belair, because we like Bianca Belair for how she looked cool, but she was covered up. She got over being strong. She got over being good in the ring. She got over with her storytelling. And that time she brought out all those little girls dressed like her, I felt that was cool because we got one who's successful, who's making the moves and looking good, and she's not doing all the other stuff. Now Bianca's doing all the other stuff. And that was the turning point for me, looking at it like, damn, how much more naked can it? Because it's like a naked competition now.
When did
Do you think Jade Cargill had an influence in that? With
I was about to ask, when did Bianca start dressing like that?
When Jay came around.
And I think Jay dresses like that because she knows that she's not that great in the ring, so she uses that to get the fans' interest.
Because it's not what they wear, because
dominating AEW.
Because Jay wore similar things in AEW. It's just that the cut of the clothes is getting shorter and shorter. I said this the other week, I'm seeing tattoos on Rhea Ripley I didn't know she had.
Remember there was one week when EO Sky came out, and EO don't be had it out like that. EO came out with some and they had her little cup showing one day. I'm like, wait, they done imposed EO to be there half naked too. I'm like,
even how you mentioned Jada Parker. At one point in life, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I used to design clothes. Some of this stuff is not even made fashionably to be functional to be wrestling in.
Talk about it.
But like I said, Jay Cargill gave us a show in a show. And I'm like, and what, I like wrestling, I love wrestling fans, but a lot of wrestling fans are creeps. So
that's what makes it uncomfortable. That's why the women say, like, you know, they have to, you know, plead their case for just observe us for us what we can do in the ring.
It's hard to do that when it's hard to do with
creepy wrestler fans that are so like, you know, like how the guys that they say are sneaky and blah 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 blah. Those are the guys that are lusting over them and recording them and you know, it's like that's
I said that on our group chat we had. You don't know what the group chat is? Click the link in the bio and check out the new group chat tomorrow. I said, yo, leave these people alone.
Yeah.
But that was my question because I just noticed that it was a little cheeky. You know what I'm saying?
They can't dress like that and not expect them creepy fans.
They can expect them, but I don't think you expect it in the mass capacity that it gets brought to. You know, like is it that many derogatory minded dudes out here for this thing that we do, and you guys know that's weird. Bro, that's why the power
talking about a company. We talking about a company.
Riz, are you talking about Among Us, Coca-Cola?
About how creepy the owner.
Yeah, just not at the moment.
It don't gotta go to the fans. It make it through the company first.
It's like without the stipulation, we get bra and panties matches now.
And it's just bad timing because they have the Women's Evolution pay-per-view coming up.
And also, once again,
because honestly, most wrestling fans watch women's wrestling matches. One, to see where they're going. I hate this word, botch. Two, to see wardrobe malfunctions. Wrestling is third.
Amongst women's wrestlers, right?
Yeah.
I low-key agree with Archie's statement, but I low-key think it's like 1 and 2. I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like they would care about the wardrobe malfunction, then botch, then wrestling.
Start respecting these women wrestlers more, y'all. I think that they'll do more and we'll get even better wrestling than what we're already getting if we start being so worried about what they have on. Now, on a lighter note, I saw recently, how do you guys feel?
Uh-oh, you went in and out.
Stone Cold Steve Austin saying that he may potentially want to come back for one more match.
I think he needs chill out, Steve. We good.
Damn, Mr. Everything you say, I got something.
I love Stone Cold. I love Stone Cold, but I don't want to see it.
I would love.
Let me see what you gonna say about it, TZ. What you
I
got?
would love. I mean, I know it's not going to happen, but it would be such a thrill to see Stone Cold shut John Cena up.
Stone Cold said, "Who up?"
John Cena.
What if we get, hey, y'all, go click the link in the bio, go to our 1v1s. There is a match in our 1v1s that we went over by two superstars named Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman, the tribal chief, acknowledge him, Reigns. Would you rather see Stone Cold Steve Austin take the belt from John Cena?
Yeah, him and this goddamn Hulk Hogan fucking action figure.
Versus our tribal chief.
None of that makes sense.
It's not supposed to when it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
At some point you gotta deal with reality.
Okay.
Cause Stone Cold,
them fans right now. For the fandom of Austin, bro, I don't care if it leads to nothing. Give it to me.
I'm trying to picture a storyline where
which face-off looks more like? Which face-off would you want to see more? Austin Roman or Austin Cena? Just for the face-off right now.
I don't want to see neither of those. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't want to see neither of those. I would rather for Stone Cold and The Rock to go at it one more time before I ever want to see a Stone Cold Cena or a Stone Cold fucking Roman Reigns. I don't want to see none of that. Now, I would rather for see Stone Cold come back for another like one more match than fucking Goldberg in this last retirement final match. Now, I would for sure want to see that, but Stone Cold Roman, Stone Cold Cena, I don't want to see neither of those two. I would rather for to see Stone Cold versus the Final Boss one more time. They don't even gotta wrestle. They could just have a promo battle. Just to see a promo battle between those two one more time, I would definitely see. I don't even want to see. They don't even gotta fight.
Shit about ruining wrestling.
Cena's not really trying to kill wrestling.
I know that. I'm just saying storyline purposes.
So
that glad
thing happens. Austin gives Cena's.
Sorry, we missed that for. I know.
Back to reality. He wants to be nice, but Seth cashes in, pisses him off again. I don't know. It's a lot of ways you can go with that, John. Maybe not as much with Roman, but you can build something up. Ooh, you put the bubble up in the screen, chat. That's crazy.
Hold on, how you do that?
You just gotta put your finger on there and do like this, and it's gonna start.
You know, you got that cricket Wi-Fi over there.
Hey, did you guys hear?
Cricket is crazy.
Because I actually have this conversation a lot with people in my personal life. Did you guys hear Rhea Ripley?
Frank, they was on your head about your internet because they know
what
that.
she would consider an American accent.
I didn't hear it.
So basically, she sounded like a Southerner from Louisiana that rides tractor trailers and does all of this, and that's what she said an American woman sounds like. You know what I'm saying? She hit us with the Peggy Hill damn near. I was like, Rhea, what?
I think Rhea Ripley needs to sit down and take a break.
Yeah.
So
She been kind of cold since her return.
Yeah.
is that why she's resulted to matches with Raquel? And that's not a slight at you, Big Mommy. Please don't take it that way. I love you, Big Mommy.
Don't talk. Polo, don't talk about me. Don't talk about Raquel like that. Frank gonna have to get on you. Don't talk about Raquel. Frank gonna have to get on you.
Rhea doesn't do it for her.
We'll see how they do it.
It's over for Rhea.
I mean, it ain't over for her. I just think she needs to either be repackaged, change her character a little bit, put her in different feuds other than a title picture. It's all
You
big.
think Rhea Ripley needs to be put back in a tag team?
I think Rhea Ripley needs to upgrade her character.
That's my big mama cap. I love Raquel too. Stay with your Rhea.
To be honest with you.
Is Rhea a product of what's the Joker statement? You either see yourself live long enough to die the hero, or see yourself live long enough to become a villain. Is that Rhea?
Yeah, Rhea lost her edge, bro. If we being honest, she's not edgy no more. That's what we liked about her. She was edgy. She was a badass. She's too smiley and funny, and like old Rhea Ripley wouldn't be doing southern accents.
Right.
Like people doing things that's out of their character, and it's just you can't decipher what's what no more. Like the thing we liked about you, you don't do no more. It's like McDonald's with the snack wraps. They took away the snack wrap. Now they're bringing them back, but people been crying about that for years. Like
And the McRib.
don't give us something. Get used to it.
Tab, stay up. Yo, Ollie, I appreciate the time, man.
That's a lot in wrestling.
Raquel and Nia is off
They need
limits.
a short life,
Man,
I don't give a
long
fuck
life.
about Rhea.
Too long of a life. Man.
Damn.
So, like,
So who wins in Night of Champions? Rick?
Honest, damn, the Rhea slander is like that, huh? Nah, but I can honestly see what y'all saying though about Rhea. Me personally, I don't even think it's just the type of character she is right now. I just think like there's just nobody else for her. Like I feel like there's just nobody else for her on Raw specifically that she could be, you know, going against or rivaling against. So I just think she just needs to roster change. That's why I just think it really is for me. I just think she needs a roster change because, like I said, I say this all the time. I've been saying it during our 2 era podcast, and I'm gonna keep saying it now. The main roster, they're literally like in a proper fraction. Like they have more over less. Like they have literally. I feel like the main roster is just like one sided. Like they have too much of this and then not enough of that. Like on the women's side, like Raw has. I feel like Raw has majority of like mid talent. I don't like Raw. I feel like Raw has like more mid talent than top talent. That's why you always gonna see the rotation of the top talent that they actually got on the roster, like Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, you know, Becky Lynch, Raquel. Like you're gonna Bailey. Like you're gonna see those top talent. You're gonna see, on a repeat. Like, Stephanie McMahon. Like you're gonna see those on a repeat. Like SmackDown. I feel like SmackDown has more top superstar talent, like top talent than mid talent when it comes to SmackDown was, cause SmackDown you got Nia, Jade, Bianca, Naomi, Tiffany, Charlotte, Julia, all those, so I feel like with Rhea, I just feel like she probably just needs a roster change, hey, put her on SmackDown. I feel like do with Rhea basically what they did with Damian Priest. Damian Priest when he was on Raw after the Judgment Day situation, all he was doing was beefing with Finn Balor or the Judgment Day every week. If it wasn't come on, he only went after his rematch title once and lost. Other than that, it's just he was Finn Balor, Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Judgment Day, Judgment Day, Finn Balor. It was just the same shit. So then they said, fuck it, we put him on SmackDown. They gave him versus Drew, he was in a fatal 4-way for the U.S. title. He low-key about to have a thing coming up with fucking. I think he will eventually see Jacob Fatu in the future. I think probably after the him and Solo situation, I think he will probably end up seeing Jacob soon. So I feel like that's what Rhea just needs. She just needs a roster change, cause her being on Raw, you just gonna see the same shit over and over, and that's why y'all probably feel like Rhea just needs a break and Rhea's not doing what she needs to do. That's what I think it honestly is. Rhea versus Jordan, Rhea versus Bianca, Rhea versus Becky, Rhea versus Asuka, Rhea versus Zarya, and they would give us none of these. See, Rhea, we was really definitely supposed to. Out of all the matches that you just named, I feel like the one chance match that actually has a chance of happening is the Rhea versus Bianca, cause like we was really supposed to get that instead of that triple threat. Like we was really supposed to get her. Like we was supposed to get Rhea versus Bianca instead of that triple threat at WrestleMania. They just somehow, I guess, threw Io Sky into the picture and then it just became a triple threat. But that WrestleMania matchup was definitely supposed to be Rhea versus Bianca, for sure, 100%. But they took a detour and gave Io Sky the title, and now I don't know, but Netflix not letting her go to SmackDown. Something gotta give. It's either like you move her to SmackDown or you start moving these top superstars on SmackDown to Raw. Like something I give like they need to start balancing out these rosters. Like even on the men's side, like I feel like it's the same thing on the men's side. Like there's no way SmackDown basically got all the damn tag teams, while Raw we sitting here seeing the same tag teams every fucking week. Like, and then if we're going based off mid-tier, like mid-tier was like you got and on the men's side it's kind of tough when it comes to like, because like you got people that's mid-tier that could possibly be top tier and go after world titles, but then it's like they having these fucking top tiers going for like these mid-tier titles. Like example, Drew McIntyre. Like Drew McIntyre is a main eventer. He is a top tier wrestler. And the fact that before, like his Damian Priest shit, whatever, like come on, you had this man going for the U.S. title, like this man should be going after the Undisputed or the World Heavyweight. Like, why are you making him go U.S. title? Like, why are you bringing him down? Like, that was just no point of that. So you just bring him on the SmackDown just to put him in a mid-tier conversation? Like, I'm confused. Like, and I don't even like McIntyre like that, but I could recognize real and respect like what he do. Like,
Rhea or Raquel?
Rhea's winning in that their champions.
Okay. Who wins between Sammy and Carrie?
Rhea and Raquel was at Night of Champions. They announced. Oh yeah, the Chief. I low-key thought that was next. I thought they low-key announced that for Monday. I didn't know they announced that for fucking Night of Champions. Damn, I definitely wasn't paying attention then. I thought they announced that for fucking next week on Monday Night Raw. I didn't realize they announced that for fucking Night of Champions.
That's probably going to be the best match of the night.
Carrie, mine is probably going to get that. And I'm saying the politics is going to play against Sammy because they don't like
of what's going on.
Yeah. You know what?
So they just wanted Sammy to take that L.
Raquel
beats Rhea.
I'm going Roxanne.
I went for Raquel. Okay, I'm going
Roxanne.
My heart wants Raquel to win, but I know Rhea's gonna win. Karrion Kross has to win this match. Solo.
I got Sammy. I think Sammy needs a win.
But I like Archie's point though, bro. Sammy ain't finna go out there right now and get that dub.
That means a lot of things.
Sammy needs to be back this year. Who's gonna walk out of United Champions, a U.S. champion still, or a new champion? Do we get a
Jacob
U.S.
not
champion?
losing that title.
Jacob got it.
Jacob is not losing that title.
Jacob not losing that title.
And then what's
Yeah,
the
the
other
king of
one?
the king of the ring finals, right?
Jay. Huh?
King and queen of the ring finals, right?
Yeah, Oscar versus Jade Cargill. Who y'all got now?
Oscar.
There's no way on this earth Jade Cargill should beat Oscar, but I don't know it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you put Jade in that position against a returning Oscar. That's the weird thing. Oscar should not be losing no time soon. But I can see Jade. I can see that happening for Jade.
Are they trying to ever beat Oscar thinking that's gonna put her over?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. Now, Mr. I hear voices in my head. They cancel me. They understand. They talk to me. Or are we getting Mr. Whoa?
I answered that in the last live. Cody Rhodes is winning now.
I just think Randy's around to unfortunately eat pins, bro.
Yeah.
And that's bad, because that's Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, bro. Like,
Orton has been in a weird spot the past 4 years.
Randy Orton's been in a weird spot since Arcade Bro with Matt Riddle.
Matter of fact, Randy Orton's been in a weird spot since Brock Lesnar leaked them up at SummerSlam years ago.
No, I think since the Arcade Bro, when he tried to be a good guy and started kicking it with Matt Riddle and stuff, that's when things changed, bro.
That was cool, though.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't. I rock with Arcade.
They just have nothing for Randy Orton to do. Randy Orton is not going around being a badass. It's nothing for him to do. I want to see funny Orton. I want to see Orton be. I want the legend killer. You the legend killer? Go kill legend.
He ain't the legend killer no more. He's the legend. I think he should be the rookie killer.
So,
prevent you from even being to a legend.
that is. Right.
They had him against
The company does enough for that already.
So, rookie. He did that. He done beat Javon. He beat.
Yeah, I have him. I mean, if you can't find that for him, have him fight these young talents. He can teach them a lot and put them. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have minded a Randy Orton versus Ethan Page.
That'll be alright.
Randy
Ethan Page should be on the main roster. He shouldn't even be in NXT.
Ethan Page?
Yeah.
He's for sure main roster ready. Huh?
You need a heel right now. I could see Ethan mixing it up with anybody on the main
Anybody.
CM Punk, Ethan Page.
Ethan Page and Punk, Ethan Page and Karrion Kross, Ethan Page and anybody. He's a
Ethan
good.
Page and Finn Balor, Ethan Page and Aleister Black. But speaking of CM Punk, main event, be the 12th time they fought each other. The greatest of all time versus the best in the world.
Who's the greatest of all time?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. But in this match, it's John Cena. Yeah. Greatest of all time to be Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know what I'm saying? That's my Shawn Michaels. It's my Mount Rushmore right there, baby. That's a try. You know you look like my Mount Rushmore. HBK, Kurt Angle.
I think I'm cute.
Hey, CM Punk, John Cena for Universal title, Saudi Arabia,
Cena's not.
United Champions.
Cena's not losing that, bro.
I can't believe CM Punk is going to Saudi Arabia just to look up at the likeness. Cena got it. Cena got it. It's going to be Cena and Cody at SummerSlam. Now, when we get there, I don't.
Roman.
Roman got to show up to work.
Dave Clark. Report y'all talking about he coming back with a new tribal Chief moniker gimmick, and he's showing up.
OTC wasn't that. Yeah, that was a dud. Big Dog was cool. This is my yard. Island of relevancy. Tribal Chief, but the OTC thing, it never hit really.
It was like, guys, it was because OTC was giving, guys, don't forget, I'm him. Like, guys, remember, it's me. I'm the OTC. You guys don't. OTC was only if Solo and them was really getting like people was really fucking with, like they was really rocking with the Solo bloodline, but people wasn't really grasping that. So you didn't need to say I'm the OTC. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of forced that because that's what you assumed was gonna happen, and then you still had to give it to us. So boom, that's what I think that was.
With Paul Heyman not being with Roman Reigns anymore, is that going to expose Roman a little bit?
No, not at this point. Roman's just not gonna do a lot of talking no more. That's how they gonna hide it. He ain't gonna do a lot of talking. He just gonna attack and leave. Show up, do what he do. He gonna be on his wreck everyone in league tip again. You know what I'm saying? That I don't see Roman not gonna come out.
After seeing what he's given us since his
I don't fully disagree, but I don't fully agree with that statement either. As for like the OTC gimmick, like not really being all, cause like the fans like they still chant it till this day. Like I don't know, like I feel like usually like you can tell when like shit is like dying down and it's like not worth it, but like people still like chant OTC, like people still like, you know, conversating about it like online, like posting like Roman Reigns in general, like so like I really don't like 100% fully agree with that saying, but I don't disagree with it in a way either, because like you said, you gotta show up like it's not like once you show up and be more consistent and like, you know, then we can like say like, okay, like yeah, like Roman, like you're back, but like a chando Mina, so I mean, yeah, so like it kind of does because yeah, he's not booked, like he's not there, like it's not like, oh, you change his name and then boom, like he comes out or whatever the case is, like he's not there, he's not booked, like you don't know when you're gonna see him. So the fact that still now to this day, like he's being, like, you know, the OTC thing is still being chant, he's being posted on internet, they still having talks and everything about him, like I don't feel like it's completely like over with, like as for like the OTC in general. We're gonna see what this new gimmick, like whatever the case is that he comes out with, but I doubt that motherfuckers is gonna like forget or like get rid of the OTC chant, like the OTC thing in general. Like I don't think that's gonna. Night Champions predictions. So yeah, I didn't know Rhea and Raquel was on Night Champions. I thought that was gonna be on my Raw, but I want to say I have Rhea, but I feel like if Raquel does win, I don't think it's gonna be because she physically beat Rhea. Like, but then again, it's a street fight, so it's like anything can happen. But I got Sammy and Cammy and Cross. I have Sammy only because I do think like y'all like Archie and Paul, y'all was saying that Karrion needs the win, but I feel like Sammy needs this win more than Karrion. I feel like cause I feel like if that was the case, like they would have booked this match a long time ago, and then they would have gave Karrion the win, and then like we wouldn't even be here. Like I feel like, but I feel like they're gonna give Sammy the win. I feel like they will give Sammy the win over Karrion. I feel like this is just one of those moments, like you know, Karrion has been booked for God knows how long, yeah, like I'm pretty sure he just had a match on main event, but like that's main event, like that's not like you know Monday Night Raw or like a PLE. Like the last PLE that he literally was in was against Drew McIntyre, and how long ago that was, like. So I think he's just gonna be there, you know, doing what he do. He's probably gonna have like the advantage like most of the match, and then Sammy is just gonna like turn up and then get the win. I feel like that's just how that match is gonna go. Jade versus Asuka, honestly. Sammy a Muslim here losing in Saudi. I didn't want to use that reason specifically because, like, I mean, yeah, like I feel like that would be like too obvious, obviously, but just aside from that reason, like I just feel like Sammy just needs the win, like, because I feel like if they really wanted Sammy to take an L against Karrion, they would have already had this match already. Like honestly, actually no, I'll get to seeing it when it comes to that match. Asuka and Jade Asuka. So let's see. Like this match determines on what do we really want, like, and what do they really plan. Because if let's say Asuka beats Jade, we get Asuka versus Io. We already seen the little confrontation, I think it was Monday Night Raw between the two, Io and Asuka, how, you know, when Io was talking about damage control and saying, like, how, like, you know, how she helped Asuka, you know, wins all that shit. And Asuka was saying, you know, this ain't damage control no more. This is Asuka, you're Io, like, there's no damage control. This is 1v1. Like, I'm the empress of, like, come on now. Like, so that's why I feel like on that side. But if Jade beats Asuka, I do think it will give Jade a push because it's Asuka. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, just because Asuka been out with an injury, that doesn't mean that Asuka's still not who Asuka is, like, at 100%. Like, come on, like, former champion, like she, you know, former women's champion, former tag team champion, you know, former, like, you know, Asuka is one of them, like, damn near, like, out of the, I think, I want to say out of her class, if not one of the best, she's the best, probably out of her class, like. And then I feel like, you know, we get Jade versus Tiffany if that's the case, if Jade wins. And then that's when we might possibly see a Naomi cash in. Because, let's say, you know, Naomi cashes in, that match becomes a triple threat. Or, let's say if Jade does beat Tiffany, it gives Naomi the chance to cash in on Jade and possibly win. And that will just sell the taste on for that rivalry right there. Even though I feel like it'll probably still continue after that because why would Jay just let shit go, like, for that, you know? Like, why let it go? Like, like you just beat like I just won the title and now you cash in because we have this beef that's been going on for a while. Like, come on, they're still going at it on the internet, even like. So yeah, I feel like with that matchup, it just goes. I feel like Randy and Cody. I mean, I got Cody, like obviously, but like I feel like that match could also be the same situation predicament as Oscar and Jade. Like, let's say if Randy does win, right? I feel like if Randy wins and we get Randy and Cena again at SummerSlam, like I feel like Cody Rhodes somehow, like they gotta find a way to put Cody Rhodes involved in that match some way somehow. Like honestly, now that I really think about it, honestly, whoever wins that match, regardless, I feel like there's gonna be more added on to it when it gets towards SummerSlam. I feel like we might be getting a triple threat at SummerSlam. Like that's like what my instinct feeling is telling me. Like we might get a Cena versus Cody versus Randy. Like I feel like we might possibly get that. That's just my prediction on that one. As much as like I don't want it to be like that because Cody needs his rematch. Like Cody hasn't got his one-on-one rematch yet. So like, but like Randy said, he's gonna do anything, no matter who it's against or whatever, to make sure that he gets his title shot or win the title. So, that's how I really feel about that one. And then, as much as I hate to say it, for the main event, Cena's not going to lose the title to Punk. As much as I probably would want Punk to win, Cena's not going to lose that title. They're not going to make Cena lose that title this early before SummerSlam. I just don't see that happening at all whatsoever. But honestly, with the John Cena, I'm honestly so sick and tired of this John Cena title run. Like, I'm honestly over it. I want it to end already. Like, I'm not, like, shit's been boring. Like, there has nothing, like, the only entertaining thing that has been about this John Cena title run is probably R-Truth. Like, that's probably the most, like, exciting thing so far I have seen out of this, like, and that's not even on Cena's end. That's just more based off R-Truth's end than anything. Like, I'm just over it. Like, I feel like they should have never gave him the belt in the first place. Like, come on. Like, I feel like if they really wanted Cena to win number 17, I feel like they should have did it a long ass time ago. Like, that's how I honestly feel about that. They should really just gave it to him a long time ago. Like, but hey, teach his own.
I don't know how I feel about babyface Roman Reigns.
That ain't gonna work. I don't think Roman comes back as a babyface, bro. He might get put in that position because if he comes and hollers at Seth, he's gonna be put in a babyface position. If he comes, see, that's why you put him against Cena, because once Cena turns back babyface, Roman automatically, bro, all this talk and then you realize there's a lot of bad booking going on.
Really is.
None of these matches make sense. None of them make sense. Okay.
Hey, I've been saying this from the jump too. WWE, their booking has been so shaky. Like, come on, like the main roster wise, at least I should say, like I feel like their booking that just been terrible. Like NXT is doing way better than the main roster is right now, and NXT they have a little slight-ish, but they're doing way better than WWE. Like the last three the last three NXT PLEs was so much way better than the last 5 to 6 PLEs of the main roster. Like, example, NXT's Battleground, that PLE was better than every PLE this year that happened on the main roster. And that's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. Like there's no way. Like there should be no reason why an NXT PLE is better than every PLE of the main roster that happened this year. Like I think it was better. Like I honestly think it was better than Mania. I think it was definitely better than Backlash. Definitely better than Saturday main event. Definitely better than Money in the Bank. Definitely. Is there another one I'm missing? I could be missing them, but y'all get my point. Like,
Roman Reigns back without finishing what happened between.
None of the matches make sense. This card, this Saturday doesn't make sense. Like, none of this makes sense.
It's not a champion. It's a Saudi show. It's just a money grab.
It still should make sense, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a show that's being televised and broadcast and put in front of our eyes. It should still make sense. Like, none of this is making sense.
You know what this Night of Champions show is, y'all? It's WWE 2K25. That's exactly what this show is right now. And
ever since they came under TKO banner, I don't think none of that booking that they've done since made any sense.
yeah, the Triple H was getting right. He was just getting in his bag, bro. And then as soon as TKO came, everything just went.
Because every time Triple H get his bag, somebody step up and take it away from him. And that's why I'm going back and forth. That one time, him and Vince was going back and forth. Vince came back. Vince fired people. He hired him. Vince came back, fired him again. Triple H was cooking, and that stopped. He just was getting into his groove, coming off of Mania and all this other good stuff. And his TKO thing happened. I just don't think he'll ever really fully get in the groove because they're at odds. If you got two different companies trying to run one thing two different ways, that don't work.
Well,
A house divided will soon fall, bro. That's it.
House of Fire will soon fall, y'all. You ain't telling no lies. Well, we will see what happens with Night of Champions, y'all, on Saturday, man, and then we will get in here with y'all to talk about what happened.
Thursday, that comes on early in the day. So
It comes on at like 10 a.m. Well, 10 a.m. West Coast time, so like 12 or 1 for y'all. We still have SmackDown tomorrow to see what's gonna finalize the SmackDown.
Does Tiffany drop the belt to Nia Jax?
Excuse me?
Does Tiffany drop the belt to Nia Jax?
no.
I'm conflicted because my original thought process, bro, was Naomi's gonna cash in on Tiffany. Bianca comes back, takes the belt from Naomi. The final black woman's queen standing at the end of that, so like I said, it's gonna go from Tiffany to Naomi to Bianca, and then Jade owns it at the end. But you make it make sense. It's like somewhere in there, Nia has, at some point in there, Nia does have to sneak in and take that belt. So do you just put it on Nia first and then let it go Tiffany, Nia, Naomi, Bianca,
Put the
Jade?
belt on Nia Jax. Have Nia Jax and Trinity form an alliance.
Naomi.
And have Jade, Naomi. Have Jade and Bianca. Jade and Bianca.
They're not gonna get back together, bro.
Yo, Frank
Put them back together. That takes
in
away
these governments,
the
bro.
match that we wanted since Jade got here. Why do you keep putting them together? You need to see them fight. That's just like Bronson and Braun and Stephen together. We need to see them fight. Why are they together hanging out? Those are the best matches that we don't get because you want them clicked up.
You gotta hide.
We already had.
You gotta hide Jade behind.
Jade and Bianca.
You gotta hide.
That match
They
is
didn't
not
have
already.
already, bro. Like, at what point do you let Jade either show you what she can do?
She was in it a year and a half. She was in a tag, and then she was gone for like 6 months.
I think that's a match that they want to have at WrestleMania.
Jade Bianca?
It
So nobody
looks
else gets one title or
It looks good, but
Paper, yeah.
it looks good to your eyes.
You put the belt on Nia for a month. Naomi cashes in. She loses it at the Rumble or like Survivor Series. Bianca gets it and holds it all the way until Mania.
Paul about to crash out.
I think Naomi has a successful cash in.
The reason I'm gonna say yes is because they've already teased the failed ones. They're not gonna keep giving us failed attempted cash-ins. Then when she finally does, she loses it on top of that. So we're gonna get 2 failed attempts on the cash-in to try to cash in.
Naomi's either gonna fail her. She's gonna fail her cash in, or she's gonna have a very short title run because Naomi's been very public about leaving wrestling.
Little Jimmy put up in her.
She's been very public about leaving wrestling to go have a kid.
Yeah. So that's what. But see, that was always what my thing about the passing back order. That's why I said that. That's why without TZ putting Nia in it, that's why I said the belt gonna go for Tiffany and Naomi.
You shouldn't have the money in the bank.
Naomi drops it, that's what little Jimmy put up there, respectfully. And then
She might not come back from that, bro.
that's fine.
That's not fine.
Because the other way is the same thing.
That's a waste of time. That's a waste of talent. It's a waste of a briefcase.
That's not a waste. That's not a waste. That's not a waste.
Money in the bank cram the transitional champion. That makes no sense.
Still though, that's not a waste though, dog. You can't say that. Just because she wants to leave and go be a parent, so fuck you to hell with putting the belt on you just because of that.
That's not happens all the time in sports.
But
That's why women don't go have children. Actually, Evans how that works out. She never came back.
So I have to follow suit and I can't still fulfill my career just because
Lacey Evans never came back. Carmella never came back. Some people think
Carmella had a belt, like Carmella already won titles. They already were women's champions before they left.
Naomi was a champion too.
Okay, but Naomi left under a certain circumstance. Came back, she got her best version of herself. Tell me, I come back, do this incredible stuff. I'm doing better than everybody else. And solely because I want to be a mom, I don't get the grand prize. Just because I want to be a mother? Nah, bro, that's not okay. That means every woman that wants to be a wrestler, she's gonna have to prolong or shorten their careers just off the decision of wanting to be a mom. My career, it's my career, and I have to risk being a mom at an older age. No, you're saying yes, but that's not fair to a woman, bro.
I didn't say it was fair, but we're talking about the WWE who has done worse.
You were giving the energy of it like you are like saying it like shit. It's like that's what it's gotta be. I don't think that it has to, even if that's what it is right now, I don't think that it has to stay that way, bro.
Bro,
You know what I mean? They don't need to be the one to be like, y'all got me effed up.
when women
I'm
have
better than
babies,
everybody. Just because I want to have a kid doesn't mean I don't get a belt put on me. So I'm gonna stay around, get this belt, and as soon as I choose to drop it or y'all think it's done, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go be a mama. But I'm gonna get my reward for my hard work. I'm gonna get my reward for my hard work. That's like, it's like a person, there's 2 different people. You can want to be a rapper just because you like to make music, or you can be a rapper because you want to make Grammys. If you know that you're good enough to make Grammys, but somebody says, you know what? You can go be a real estate agent. And you're right. You know what? I just need one more hit single, and I could have won a Grammy. But because the longevity of me being in real estate is going to last longer than this, I'm just not gonna make one more song. No,
It
bro.
happens every day. It happens every day. It happens every day.
That doesn't mean it can't change either, though. Doesn't.
Now you're dealing with corporate America and corporate structure. That's what you're dealing with.
So
I
basically,
say
what
was
you're
right. I'm just saying, if you have
Naomi's
no
not
verse,
gonna win a belt then because she wants to be a mom.
I didn't say she wouldn't win a belt. I said, is it going to be a fashion or it's going to
Thank you
be
for the games, draw. Anyway, thank you for the game, Shopping. Thank you for the game. Who else did I play with earlier? Oh, Rido, obviously. Thank you for the game. Oh my god, what else did I play with y'all? I freaking forgot.
You just scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Regardless of
not though?
you got the belt.
Your real
Where's my burning?
Just know I'm not gonna watch your stream, Brazer, if Local Coco's in your stream. Just to let you know. Brazo.
What?
If Loco's in your stream, I wanna watch
Let's
your
not talk
stream.
about it here right now when I'm streaming, alright? Alright, y'all. Thank y'all
She's
so
streaming,
much
so she's
for being. I
not.
love y'all so much. Make sure you join my Discord. If you wanna stop from where yourself the power, stop the fuck out of yourself, you know, do that in my Discord. You already know the vibe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I will be streaming tomorrow night. So if you wanna play Warzone, let me know. This is your spot, okay? We're gonna play tomorrow. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna play. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna play.
amazing work.
What is it called? If I wanna play.
Person to accomplish something.
What is that game? Marvel Rivals 2, but sometimes it's just so lagging whenever I play. But I've been wanting to play it, but it's just like super lagging. But we're gonna play it right after I go there.
That does account for it, but we have to stop doing that, bro.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Stop
Hell
doing that.
no.
Oh, you sound
Yes, it
now.
does. It diminishes. Yes, it does.
You sound crazy right now.
Follow you.
Yes,
Stop.
acknowledge that I was the first black person to do it, but don't put me in the category of only like I'm only the first black person to do this, but you don't account me the fact that, yeah, I might be the first black person to do it, but what if not only am I the first black person to do it, what if I'm the number one person at it? You're not gonna acknowledge that I'm number one, you're only gonna acknowledge that I'm the first black person? Nah, bro.
That's not what I said. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You're doing more talking than you're doing listening.
Nah, bro,
What
when
I'm
you
saying-
acknowledge that she's the first champion of things, black champion, right?
So here's the thing: if nobody had mentioned that she was the first black one to do it, then people been uproar about it. Why didn't you mention that? It's something worth mentioning because in America, it's still things that black people haven't accomplished, especially in the WWE. How they been killing
I didn't
Triple H.
Don't ever acknowledge it, but I'm saying don't box it like
It's not a
yeah.
box.
I'm the
It's
first
an
black person
actual.
to do it, but if you look at it in the
It's a
totality,
flat.
I might be.
It's not a
I
box.
might be in the top 5. I might be in the top 3 or something. But if you just say I'm the first black person to do it, you don't know. Like yeah, you're black and you did it. Good job. But what if I'm actually top 1, 2, or 3 in it?
What if he's the first? What if he's the first black person to do it?
Look, she got those flowers after she won that briefcase from Big E at the post conference. She's getting those flowers, bro.
I rock with Big E because if Big E wouldn't have said that, it wouldn't have got brought to attention.
That's not
the
true.
point.
That's not true.
It ain't been spoken on nowhere else. People just repost with Big E's flowers.
And you
Don't really acknowledge
you were okay with it not being posted nowhere else?
No, it should be.
So what are you
That's what I'm saying.
saying right now?
It was solid. No, but that's why what I'm saying. What Big E did was good. Because had he not done it, it wasn't going to be embraced nowhere else. So when it does get re-acknowledged, people are retweeting or reposting Big E's big up to it, not it being acknowledged in its own entity.
That's a stat, no. It's a stat. It should be talked about. It's a stat. It's not a box. It's an actual stat. So,
Like, look, this is the point I'm trying to make. Cause I was trying to remember the person that made me say that. Brian Kugler brought up this very point of how I'm trying to defend Naomi. A lady that was interviewing him gave him all his accolades about he's the first black this, black that, black that. He said, yes, I appreciate that. That's cool. Hold it down to my people. But if you actually look at where you're placing me as these accolades that I have, it's not just I'm the first black person, but I am actually number 1, number 2, in everything that you're saying. But you're not going to embrace that I'm better than everybody else because you're only saying that I'm good at it because I'm black.
So you
Embrace
want
that
them
I'm
to go out there?
better. I
them?
am the best at that category. Yes, acknowledge that I'm the first black or the top black too.
What do you want them to
Acknowledge that I
say
am
that
in
you?
the whole genre. Not even like first genre. I am the top guy in that genre.
Now when you do that,
I'm not just the first black woman to do these things, but I am also the top woman, period.
when you do that, you lessen the other talent, Lolo.
No, you don't.
And she's not.
Because when we say Tom Brady or
And you can't say
other people
that you're the best doing it if you ain't holding the title.
I don't want to make this about that. But, nah, bro, I can't agree.
Hey,
You right on
You
that.
sound like that dude from that other podcast. Don't hit my mic, put yourself on the screen, baby. 'Cause that's what you sound like right now.
Don't, bro.
Yo. Yo. No. Yo. Oh, hell no. Oh. Oh. Nah. That deserves a. Oh man, that deserved that one. Oh fuck no, not the HP stray.
1,000%.
No, I don't, bro. All I'm saying is that when we're greatest, all I'm trying to do is
Look at Frank dying over there.
Don't just keep somebody over here. We're great amongst us. No, we're great in the
Look at Frank in tears.
Yes, I'm saying. I'm saying so acknowledge both. That's what I'm saying. Acknowledge both.
You don't gotta acknowledge both.
Dude, because
You don't gotta include everybody in your accolades. You don't gotta include everybody.
Don't, Archie, though, but feel me, bro. If you don't, people are only gonna think you're great because of this, and you're only great in the category of amongst us.
And what's wrong with being great? What's wrong with being great?
Everything.
What's wrong with being great because you just happen to be black?
Because
We all know Naomi's career. We know what she
That's the
does.
thing about it. When you look at sports in the totality,
I want to be great because
No,
I'm
this
great.
is the reality of it.
Be referred to
This is the reality of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steph.
We know
What
that.
you gonna say?
I
Then
know
let
I'm
me-
gonna get that love from
Yeah,
y'all.
let me say what I need to say when you're done. Go ahead. This is the reality of it.
But it's like, yes, you're a black man, you're a black man. So if I accomplish something as a black man, I know I'm gonna get that recognition and acceptance from y'all. But the others are not gonna care because they're gonna still have that.
And that's the problem. Because when you look at sports, the greatest athletes are black people. Period. That's not even up for debate. The greatest athletes and physical specimens on this earth are black people. That's not even up for debate. Black people have things in their bodies and their genetics that other races and
He's not completely wrong. Like if you want to talk about like example, like if you want to go sports, like sports, you got like say basketball, the greatest ever. You got Michael Jordan, you got Magic Johnson, greatest point guard all time. you got Kareem, you got Hakeem, you got Kobe, you got Shaq, you got like, that's just names. Hey, you don't want to go basketball? Go football. Deion Sanders, Ray Lewis, Bojack, you got Adrian Peterson, Michael Vick, what's this running back dude's name, bro? I can't even think about it. But hey, or you go baseball, you got like the Jackie Robinson, like my point is Archie's point, like he got a point, like
people don't have naturally. We have we have extra things in us. We're genetic. Black people are genetically superior to a lot of people. So when you say, yeah, they're black but they're a champion, don't say that. You're including everybody else to make everybody else feel good.
I'm not saying don't. No, I'm saying
you're not letting me talk, Polo. You're not letting me talk. I'm not talking. You're not letting me talk. You don't have to include everybody to make everybody feel good. That's the problem with black people. We include everybody else to make them feel comfortable when we dominate shit. That's it. Because Black Wall Street thrived, they bombed it and blew it up. They don't want you to be black and proud. We talked about James Brown. You say you listen to James Brown every day.
But see, you're saying my point. I think we're saying
we're not saying
wait.
Saying the same thing at all.
Because by saying that you're the best black person, you're just boxing us in the category of the black people are the best at that.
That's what
you're number one. That's letting you know that we dominate everything. So when you put everybody else in the category, guess who stands above everybody? We do. Because that means that there's nobody above us.
And nothing's wrong with
you can
that.
See it.
Nothing's wrong with that.
And you can see it.
When you don't mention the black person, then you don't know who invented the monkey.
You are acknowledging.
When you don't mention that the black person, you don't know the black person that made the Jack Daniels recipe. When you don't say the black person was the first to do this, you don't know who was the black person that made this, that this person got credit for. So when you don't mention it, other people take credit for the work that they didn't do.
See, you're misinterpreting. I'm saying don't acknowledge it. I'm saying acknowledge, yes, if one of us did something and we were the first to do it, acknowledge that. I'm not saying don't speak on that. I'm trying to make that as clear as I can. The addition, the add-on is saying that if we are the first in something, if we happen to, that's why I keep bringing that one point up. We could be the first at doing something, but if we are also, because we were the first to do it, and if we happen to do it the best, or we were number one at it, on top of being the black that did it, embrace that.
So are you saying
I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna move on. I'm asking you one question.
Yeah.
What color is vanilla ice cream?
What color is vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla ice cream.
Awful. White.
What color is the vanilla bean?
Brown.
Black.
Black bean. Dark. It's a dark bean.
You got it.
I'm not gonna lie, Polo. Polo, we're gonna have to have a talk. Because why the fuck did it take you so long to answer what color vanilla ice cream is? I even saw Frank started laughing. Why the fuck did it take you so long to say the color of the damn ice cream? There you go. Oh. Nah. Yo, y'all are something else, man. Y'all are funny, man. I can't wait for the next joint. And I don't gotta be there for it, cause man,
Acknowledge that it's black, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to Naomi for being.
Yeah, we just went hard.
What you trying to say? I was just confused. Like, are you trying to say Naomi is the top?
You gonna stand above everybody. You gonna stand. You are at the top of our mountain, but you stand above everybody else, bro. That's what I was.
So you saying Naomi stands above all the female wrestlers on WWE right now?
For what she's doing right now, what else is more?
You know what? I'm gonna make
What else is Naomi doing that's more?
I'm gonna make a sports analogy right now, and this is something that really pissed me off in the NBA a few years ago. You had black people averaging 20, 30. The average NBA athlete, you gonna say black, he might average 15, 7, and 3. Right? That's a bad night, right? But then you had this one dude come in the NBA named Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin.
He did what black athletes did every single night. And he had a whole era called Linsanity. But his people do that every night. You know why he got those accolades and they picked him up? Because he was Asian. That's it. He wasn't doing better than
That was out of category though.
He was
Bro.
just
There was
doing
like 3 Asian people in the entire NBA.
But they mentioned it, and it became Linsanity. He became the mayor of New York. He became bigger than the Knicks because they mentioned his race. That's why it's important that you got to say this person is this, because guess what? That inspired more Asian kids to do something. And it only upset me because he was doing what those guys do every night. Every night.
And also now I'm glad you brought that up. I'm actually gonna try to piggyback off of another point that you made a little earlier. Bianca was that at one point, you know, because Bianca had the image, the look. You knew she was a strong black woman. They acknowledged it, but she was, regardless, she was better than everybody else at that time. You know what I'm saying? So not only did you say that she was the best black female, she was a black example model, and then she was number fucking 1, and there was nobody that was gonna argue that. What I'm saying is Naomi got in where she's at in her career, because that's not where Bianca was at that time. Where Naomi is at in her career, she has every right to carry herself that way. Like, yes, I am the top sister in what I do as much as my black women in wrestling thing, and I have a pretty good argument to be up there in the tops. So you're not just gonna not acknowledge that part.
You know why? You know another reason why it matters, Polo, in this particular case, is because we know Naomi is a proud black woman. So whether it matters to us or not, to her, it's the reason why Big E said that to her. We see her come out dressed like Bumblebee with the afro. We seen her incorporate her fashion, her dance, like we seen her be a proud black woman. So whether we argue and scream to the heavens about it, it matters to her. So and that's important because she can hang her hat. That's something to be proud of. And if she's proud of it, cool. And that's all that really matters.
And I appreciate you for putting that point out there, because like I said, I ain't mad. This is TLC. That's the point of us being here. You feel me? But all I'm saying, like, I understand.
You saying don't make everything racial, and I agree with that. Don't make everything racial, but at some time, it's important.
Acknowledge it, but
it's a point
I'm
out.
looking at it from the perspective of by acknowledging everything. I'm in the way my brain is trying to think that I'm trying to make it sound is like that's us showing off even more. That's an extra thing that we can say to ourselves. Like, yeah, amongst mine, I'm number 1. I'm so good that not only am I number 1 amongst mine, and I got love for that, and I'm loved for it. I'm not hated on. Ain't nobody diminishing that amongst mine. You want to put me against everybody else?
Especially when we talking about
that's what I'm saying. You got to show her the love. She's not just the best amongst us. We love her for that, and we're gonna give her that juice. But you're the best. We can also say you might come around and be the best of
and we
everybody.
got to talk about certain things because we talking about a country that writes history how they want to write it, and we talk about a company who erases history. WWE,
we're watching
they erase stuff off their libraries. They don't mention stuff. They talk about things how they want to talk about it. That Mandela effect thing is a real thing.
Talk about it.
So that's what I'm saying. So you gotta say certain things. You gotta make certain things known because it that's gonna inspire somebody to say, well, she was number one, I can be the next.
Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, I would definitely put a pause on it, though, because y'all was definitely heating, y'all was cooking up, y'all was definitely turning up. I'll definitely have to get back to it, because I'm being rushed over for a game of some Among Us, so I'm gonna definitely get some of that in before people get off. Only thanks for sharing, though. Alright, Chief.